Oh, hello, folks at home. Hello, folks at home. Let's get a one in the chat to kick things off. If we can manage that. Are we live? One in the chat if we are live. And if you can hear us. One in the chat, folks at home. Oops, Stain's aware. Stain is awake. Alrighty, it is working. Utterly fantastic. Oh, the Xbox fanboys are coming out of the woodwork. I'll tell you what, holy shit, I didn't think they were going to defend it. The Xbox fanboys are coming out of the woodwork. I mean, they even got Mr. Negative, you know, he's coming over here and chilling it and defending it, and it's like, bro, what are you smoking? You know what I mean? Gee willikers. Like, bro, they got to market a game. I don't care what you say. You can disagree. Oh, they're already marketing it, Michael. It's on this obscure sports drink that no one's drinking. You know, and then they lie. They call in, they lie about how it's on TV and shit. Like, bro, there have been no ads on TV, bro. That's a bull. That's a bunch of baloney. That's a bunch of baloney. There's ads on TV for Starfield already, by the way. Yeah, okay, buddy. I ain't buying it. I ain't believing it. Unbelievable. Well, he called in and he said it was, he said he saw it in person. Unless I misunderstood him. He said he saw it in person. And then he, you know, once I said, hey, grab a picture real quick of the bus, Starfield bus. And granted, yeah, there are different advertisements on the buses. It's not just the same advertisement on every bus. Yeah, I'm not buying it. And then he criticized my viewers. Because I guess there's too many doomers over here or something. I don't know. Well, I'd rather be a doomer than be a mindless consumer. I mean, you guys obviously haven't learned from Cyberpunk, so whatever. I'm not saying this is going to be the next Cyberpunk, but obviously you know, it didn't get through your skull then, so why would it now? So maybe it's time to wake up and smell these petunias. Look at this HD quality here. Maybe it's time to wake up and smell these petunias here. Oh. Zero support already. Off to a fantastic start. We love you guys so much. Holy shit. Never mind. Holy fuck. And the real Michael Myers is slashing his way through this when no one else can step up to the plate. Gee fucking willikers. The real Michael Myers stepping up to the plate and doing so in a way that makes sense, coming through really hard and really strong with a $50 super chat. Holy fucking shit. On my way to play some baseball, and when I get home, I'm gonna finish Saw. I don't think Starfield will flop. It's going to be an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it could easily fall within that range. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate that. The real Michael Myers coming through really hard and really strong with the $50 super chat. He came through really hard and really strong earlier as well. My God, without him, I tell you what, Haddonfield will be in an absolute state of disarray. The real Michael Myers is on board and he's slashing his way through in the face of adversity. That's what we're talking about. Oh, geez. Here we go with the Soda Drinker Pro shit, bro. Unbelievable. Guys, I've already beat that game on stream. I'm sorry you didn't tune in, but we've already played it and we beat it. Now, granted, we didn't see everything in the game, but the game ain't good. I mean, literally, I can make a better game than that. And I read the history of the game because you guys were shilling it so bad. I read the history about the game, and it took them like 5 years to make the game. Like, yikes. That's inexcusable. Sorry. If it takes you that long to make a game, then maybe just hire someone that can do it quicker. You know what I mean? Gee willikers. That's unbelievable. No more Sekiro. Well, we're taking a break from a gameplay stream tonight because it seems like certain people couldn't handle it, so we're going to come out here and exercise the body. We were criticized earlier for not getting out of the basement, so we have to get out of the basement, I suppose. Plus, we have put on some weight, I'll tell you what. So sad. Fake fans can't handle it. Fake fans can't handle it. They'd rather watch some show. They were showing some guy earlier. Of course, they had to show a channel in here, you know. Some unknown hobo. I watched this content and I was already bored out of my skull. It's the same old trash. Of course, they would subscribe to that, you know. Member up for that too, by the way. Certain people in here that are not members over here are members over there, and it's like, wow, that's the content you guys like, but then you come over here and pretend like to be this, you know, edgy, like, oh yeah, I'm a misfit, you know. Michael's content is so unique, and it's like, well, that's what you say, but you don't support it, so it's kind of hard to really believe in that word. Kind of quite sad, to be honest. So there's a lot of two-faced people over here. So I'm glad you guys showed that channel, because I went over there and I noticed that they weren't members to my channel, but they are to someone else's channel. So, which, I mean, you know, just kind of speaks volumes. They can't handle it. You talk bad about their favorite game, and they're running around like they're, you know, they just get ants in their pants. It's quite sad. I'm not sure why we don't have any viewers. Weird. Very odd. It was the last time Michael played GTA 4. It's really not that great of a game. I mean, it's a great game, but it's not that great of a stream game. The NPCs aren't really that detailed. I mean, you can walk around the city and there's just not much to do, to be honest. I mean, that game is, I wouldn't say it's overrated, but people do have that nostalgia glasses on when they're talking about it. Oh, they got mad earlier. You know, people are writing novels about how I'm wrong. Like, oh, the marketing has started. You're so fucking stupid. And it's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, it has started, hasn't it? Sure has. Oh, the anime trailer's got 3 million views. Okay, it's an anime trailer, dude. It's not the fucking game. That's how they sold you Cyberpunk again. You know, they threw that Netflix documentary out and everyone loved it again. They're like, oh, hell yeah. I'm crying over that shit. You guys don't want to listen. You don't want to listen, but in 1 month, they're going to be talking about it nonstop, and I won't want to talk about it then because, you know, you guys want to play contrarian in here and say, well, it's pretty pitiful, to be quite frank. You just pretend to care when it's like something you want to be involved with. You're like, oh, I feel a part of something. I have validation and approval, and I feel, you know, so comfy. And, you know, when everyone else jumps on the fucking bandwagon, you must too, right? Quite sad. Quite disgusting, to be honest. You know. Exactly. Yeah, Big Boss knows. People don't get it. Oh, there's marketing. You just got to go outside and look around. Well, I'm outside. I'm not seeing marketing. You know, granted, I'm not in a big city, but I can tell you if I were in a big city, I really doubt I'd see Starfield marketing right about now. Pretty sure PlayStation would have those spots occupied. But what do I know, right? You know, I'm not a marketing expert. I guess everyone else is but me. Okay, this way's the dead zone. This way's the dead zone. Well, they can't hit the like button. They can't do anything. As far as they can even show up. Yep. Yep. Yep, it is what it is. It is what it is, but I'm just going to keep pushing harder on Starfield. I mean, if it's pissing people off, I mean, obviously, you know, there's some truth to it, so. And I'm not the only one that feels that way about the game, so. You know, I brought up Dreamcast guy, and then all of a sudden he's, you know, he's not credible, you know, he's not someone to watch yet. He's got more subscribers than me. More views than me, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, I'm not even a fan of Dreamcast guy, but, you know, I don't know. People get hung up on stuff. I don't know, it's like they personally made these games or something. It's just a very odd thing. I mean, I'm older, and I know some of you guys are not as old as I am. I don't get caught up in that shit, you know. You know, if you dislike something that I like, I don't really give a shit. You know, I've matured past that point where I just don't give a fuck. You know? And it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Yeah, exactly. There is no marketing, but you know, they wouldn't pretend like there is marketing. Like, oh, there actually is. Look at this generic sports drink. Oh, there's a Rockstar energy campaign going on right now. I've never seen Starfield on a fucking Rockstar energy can. It's ridiculous. Glenn Schofield member for 1 month. Did you see the Exorcist trailer? It's bad. Yeah, it's trash. We talked about that earlier. We talk about a lot of things and then people don't listen and then they're like, why didn't you bring this up? It's like, we've already discussed it. People can't listen. So sad. Xbox wants the last minute with marketing. Yeah. Well, and people don't understand why that's potentially a problem. It might not be, but it could also be, so. Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell them. You know, I already said, look, this game's on Game Pass, so if it does flop, you know, who kind of cares? And that's really the kind of general vibe for this game. Outside of the Bethesda community, I mean, quite frankly, no one cares about it. If you go outside of that Bethesda community, I mean, you ain't going to find many people that even know about this game or, quite frankly, care about it. And, you know, I'm not a hater on this game, but I'm just telling you, that's the reality. I've been the biggest Starfield chill since day one. It's okay for us to disagree on things. Yeah, well. Oh my God. Bobby Bandit Gaming coming through after Troy Sports. Bobby Bandit Gaming coming through. Holy fuck, the hype train has started here. The real Michael Myers coming through with a $20 super chat. Just unloading here. The shape is unloading. Actually, hype for Saw X, good trailer, takes place between 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's, you know, giving fans more of what they want. I've only seen one Saw movie, actually, and it was Saw 4. I've never seen it. I don't think I've seen the original. If I have, I don't remember it. I mean, obviously, they're trapped in that fucking room. And there's like a big twist at the end or some shit. I think like the dead body gets up. I don't really know. The only one I've seen fully, and I don't remember it now, but it's Saw 4. I don't think I've ever seen another Saw movie, to be honest. Guys, let's hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. Well, The Exorcist looks really bad, bro. Looks really bad. You know, the Saw movies are all kind of consistent with the style and the, you know, whatever, but the fucking Exorcist movie looks like trash. But, you know, that's sort of the appeal. I want to see what David Gordon Green does to the Exorcist franchise, you know. Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, I watched it and I thought, wow, this does look trash. I mean, Halloween Ends was way better than that. Sorry. Halloween Ends was way better than that, bro. Compared to the Exorcist trailer, ooh. But, you know, maybe it's just the trailer. They got to hype it up. Maybe the movie's a slow burn. I don't fucking know. You know, the trailers are not always indicative of the final product. Jesus Christ, we can't get in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and someone said if you boot up the Xbox dashboard, Starfield is front and center. I don't know if I believe that either. I mean, mine's unplugged, so I don't feel like updating it. It's been unplugged for quite some time. Don't really feel like updating it. There's nothing to play on it, so. I mean, I do need to update it shortly because Starfield's right around the corner, so. And I probably will buy the extension version or whatever the hell it's called, expansive, you know, the special edition, so I can play it as early as possible. Unless we can find an early copy somewhere, that'd be great. But I doubt that's going to happen. We'll just have to see. They updated the dashboard to throw more Game Pass ads at you. Yeah. The new Exorcist trailer looks like trash. Yep. Oh, there was something oh yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I was wondering what you thought. I was wondering what Alan thought about it. I mean, I kind of already figured what he thought about it, but geez, it does. I mean, it just doesn't look that great. Now, if the movie's like a slow burn or some shit like that, then it could be more interesting, but trailer's garbage. Trailer's trash. I got a Series X, bro. I got Series X, I got a PC, I got a PS5, I got a Nintendo Switch, we got it all. And yet there ain't none to play. Actually, we've been on a roll as of late, so. We've been on a roll as of late. I've already played that. You guys got to start watching these streams. I've already played half of these games you guys keep recommending. I've already played it. I mean, we can dive back in, but there's probably no point. Do you have Dreamcast? Yeah. Yep. So, I don't know why a fake gamer would have all those consoles, you know? We got pretty much every console. PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Wii, Switch, 64, N64, Xbox 360, Xbox, well I don't have Xbox One anymore, but you don't need that really, because most of the games play on Series X, right? I don't know how that works. This shit just gets so complicated as you get older and you start to lose your memory on what certain stuff does. I saw a commercial for Starfield. Okay, buddy. Well, I don't watch TV, so I mean, I'm not saying they're not playing it. Guys, you're missing the point. I mean, yes, the marketing campaign has started. Last week it did. I would argue. But obviously even before that. Jesus Christ, the fucking shape out here. Hey, nobody gonna get up on that level. What happened to Gary from the Vault? Did we piss him off? We said Soda Drinker Pro's trash. The real Michael Myers coming through with the 10. You have to watch Saw 1. Maybe I did watch it. I don't remember. If I already know the twist at the end, then it's not really all that. It's not going to have the same effect. Great, someone's mowing up here. Well, Max Powers has his thinking cap on. I was seeing your comments in the chat earlier, and quite frankly, I think you have your thinking cap on. You know, you were talking sense when no one else was. They're like, "Oh, it's over, Michael. Starfield's gonna be great." You know, I was apparently shilling it like fucking 2 or 3 months ago, and now all of a sudden, I'm a Starfield hater. You know, they expected me to be impressed by the fucking showcase, and it's like, dude, I'm not just gonna be automatically impressed by myself. There's too many question marks. We're 1 month away. I mean, I don't know. Oh, the divide's coming through. Couldn't go 12 rounds, so sad, had to fry the system. Yeah, it's over. Well, you gotta go find that bus. Go find that bus with the Starfield ad on it. That's like finding a needle in a haystack. Plus, that was like 4 months ago, bro. So I don't know if they're even still doing that. But apparently they are, you know. What do I know? Fuck me for not being in a big city. All right? Yeah, but we've been through this time and time again with these big games. I've already told you guys, you know, oh, you just hate on every game, and then when it comes out, you're right. A broken clock is right once, twice a day, or some fucking shit like that. It's like, no, you're just not listening to what I'm saying. And that's always a problem. Because you don't put the smile on your face, and then they get immediately turned off by it, like, oh, fuck this abrasive piece of shit. He's an asshole. He's a grade A asshole. Yeah, and what are you, a fucking shill? You have no fucking opinion, no thought. You're a fucking conformist. You know, you sit your ass in line and fucking suck it up. I don't even have the damn game pre-ordered, so there's just no point to pre-order it. I mean, I watched the showcase, and that's all they had to show for 51 days ago, and that's it. I mean, give me a reason to pre-order it. Yeah, they never listen.
Come on, Buttercup.
might have been right about Resident Evil 3, but you were wrong about the Resident Evil 4. Exactly. Unbelievable. How is it still light outside? You're asking about science, and I didn't listen in science class. I couldn't tell you how the world even works. Literally, I don't know if the world revolves around the sun or the sun revolves around the world. The earth. Literally, I couldn't tell you. It's one of those, though. It's just information you don't need to know. It's like, history class is pointless, too. You don't need to know who won World War II. I mean, I guess we did, right? I don't know. Fuck if I know. I don't even know where the damn war was fought. I didn't listen. But you don't need to know. Like, when have I ever needed to know that information? Never. Like, where is the Mason-Dixon line? I don't know. Up someone's ass. You know what I mean? Like, yikes. Yeah, let's hit that like button, G. Willikers. The earth is a simulation. Well, I'm going to show you a simulation with your mother in the bed, okay? I'm getting sick and tired of it. Hello? She don't love and it's so sad. I don't even think that's the real divide. I'm pretty sure he's in bed by now. He was awfully upset earlier. Damn, I got chewed out for nothing. It's like, bro, we're not on Twitter Spaces. Like, jeez. And then plus he sold out and he got woke and he said The Last of Us fucking on HBO is good. And it's like, yikes. The Last of Us on HBO is good, by the way. Like, oh, bro, you down bad, homie. She don't. I can't comment with my other account. It is banned. Well, I guess you just had to make a new... I don't know what to tell you. It's a lost cause around here. I can't keep unbanning and following up with people. It's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Otherwise, we wouldn't have time to do the show. I got like 3 emails, like just this past week about people that got banned, and it's like, well, I'm sure some good people got banned, and it's unfortunate, but, I had faith in my mods, and I thought they were good, but I guess they're not. I don't fucking know. I don't got time to babysit the chat. We got to focus on the show and what we're saying, and penetrating it through the Starfield shows that this game might not be all it's cracked up to be in certain areas. I mean, the more the marketing... But let's not even talk about it, because you guys aren't listening yet again, And then they leave comments like novels in the comments section after the stream's over, conveniently after the stream's over, because they couldn't be bothered to fucking debate, live in real time. They leave fucking novels in the comments. They're like, oh, you're so wrong. The marketing has started. You're just a fucking hater. The marketing has started, buddy. It's like, okay, dude. Yeah, the marketing has technically started. Cool. But please don't fucking pretend like everyone knows about Starfield and that's going to be this massive fucking hit. And that's why I brought up Cyberpunk, because the situations are kind of similar. I mean, both respected developers, at least CD Projekt Red was at the time. They were both respected developers. Bethesda, CD Projekt Red. They're coming out with new, Cyberpunk was a new IP for CD Projekt Red. The comparisons are pretty fucking valid. That's why I kept bringing up Cyberpunk. And not to say that Starfield's going to be the next Cyberpunk disaster, but they're both new IPs for, established studios that have been around for quite some time. Well-respected studios, so, and no one thought Cyberpunk was going to be bad. Literally no one. Anyone saying otherwise is full of crap. They got hindsight 2020. No one thought Cyberpunk was going to be trash. Not a single soul, bro. And then they pretend like, oh yeah, we knew this was going to be trash. You didn't predict anything, buddy. We knew this game was going to be a flop. It's like, no, I brought up the fucking, points that they cut the wall running out. I remember doing a stream in like September of 2020 where they said, they didn't need wall running in the game anymore. They cut that out. There was a car customization was cut out or some other shit like that. And it's just like all of this started to add up. And it's like, well, you just hate on fucking games. And it's like, no, buddy, we're not hating on games. You're just not. You're probably fucking 21 years old and you think you got life figured out. It's like, bro, your brain's going to change in the next 10, 11 years. I'm telling you, man. You're not the same person as you were when you were 20, in your early 20s. I don't know what to tell these people in here. It's just like, Enjoy it while it lasts, I'll tell you that, because the doomer era, creeps in when you get in the 30s. Once you realize that high school is the biggest achievement of your life, it's like, well, yeah, I mean... Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you gotta... Yeah, I don't know what to tell people. I mean, even if Starfield's good, I already said this, even if Starfield's good, bro, it comes down to the marketing, yeah, and word of mouth will take it far, but at the end of the day, if they don't really market it, in a way that makes sense, even if it is good, it's gonna fucking suffer because of the lack of marketing. And they still want to argue about that, like, no, that's not how that works, it's on Game Pass. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, but they have to market the game. They can't just throw it out and say, well, we're done. They have to market this game. What about that? Don't you understand? They have to market this game. Jeez. I mean, I don't get it. They don't need to market this game, Michael. It's going to sell itself. It's Bethesda. It's on Game Pass day one. Yeah, but they're not marketing it on Game Pass day one. Like, I mean, they are, but they're not. They want you to pre-order the game. More so than play it on Game Pass, it seems, which is kind of different. Yeah, No Man's Sky had way more marketing. And, I mean, it failed because of the marketing. Everyone had super high expectations. Well, like the real Michael Myers was saying, I mean, if they did delay this game, which I think at this point it's impossible. I'm sure it's already on its way to stores and stuff, or getting out of the factory. They're probably making the discs. But if they were to delay Starfield, secretly it would help the game. Like, I'm dead ass. Secretly it would help the game, because what you're going to have is an explosion of fucking haters. There's going to be tons of articles about, oh, Starfield's delayed, it's doomed. Imagine if they pushed Starfield back to like 11/11/2023. Wouldn't that be insane, bro? Quite frankly, I'd be okay with it. I mean, but it isn't going to happen. Although CD Projekt Red said Cyberpunk went gold and they still fucking delayed it. So what a fucking clusterfuck. I mean, holy shit. If you weren't there along for the journey and that whole fucking shit show, like, oh my God, bro. Just an absolute fucking unmitigated disaster, bro. I mean, if you play that game on PS4, and then that's the thing too, the fucking CD Projekt Red fanboys come in here and they're like, oh yeah, fuck this shit, they think they played the PS4 version, but they didn't. They didn't play what was, on that disc. They just probably don't know how to do that. And it's like, bro, if you play what was on that disc, I mean, you are in for one hell of a fucking shit show. I mean, it is unfathomably bad. And people still excuse it and defend it and like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk's amazing. And it's like, dude, Watch Dogs Legion are fucking, any of the Watch Dogs games are fucking, Watch Dogs 2016 is light years of fucking head. And now they're going to show for that fucking Phantom Liberty DLC. Like, there's some new area in the Phantom Liberty DLC. Everyone's chilling now. It's like, okay, dude, whatever, bro. If you guys want to fall for it again, that's fine. You got your expectations way too fucking high, and you're expecting all of this, all these improvements and refinements, and they're not delivering on that. They can't do it. They don't know how to do it. And it seems like when they hire modders that know how to do it, it seems like no progress gets even made to begin with. It's like they're just now revamping the police system. Like, yeah, okay. In like February of 2022, they fucking, well, I don't know when it was. Yeah, February of 2022. I don't know. There was some big update, Cyberpunk 1.5 or some fucking shit like that. And they just added the feature where NPCs react in their cars. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How can people talk about that game and shill it, bro? I just don't understand. I mean, it's missing the basic fundamentals. And then it gets the basic fundamentals like 1.5 years later and people say, oh, it's okay, as long as they fix it, better late than never. It's like, no. And it just shows the level of incompetence over at CD Projekt Red. But people don't care, you know, as long as it has overdrive, path tracing mode, they don't give a shit. It's as simple as that. Baldur's Gate 3 is a masterpiece. Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. It's not out yet, I don't believe. I mean, you know, if it gets like a 10 out of 10, we might check it out just for the sake of playing something new. But it's a fucking Dungeons and Dragons game, and that shit's kind of nerdy. And, you know, I don't, quite frankly, I ain't gonna understand it, so. But I mean, if there's like a simplified mode or some shit like that, I mean, I can handle some of the drawbacks of the game. Virgin Gate 3. Well, I would agree, but I'm not gonna. I'm sure that fan base is ultra toxic. It's Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't even know what the fuck. That's like some fucking toy game or something with cards, like Magic the Gathering. Like, oh, I spawned in this monster with 45 HP, and it's like, dude, holy shit. Like, there's a level of you know, I'll geek out and nerd out about stupid shit, but like, dude, when it gets deep into that stuff, it's like, I don't know, man. And some of these guys are like 45 years old, 50 years old, and it's like, yeah, do what you want, do what you love, but bro, I hope they don't look back one day and say, man, I wasted 10 years playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons or fucking Magic of the Gathering. Ooh. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm thinking of too much of like South Park or something, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, bro. Saw X, can't wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. It just looks kind of standard. Just like Halloween 2018 was pretty standard. That's why I'll put Halloween Ends on a pedestal, and I know some people in here won't agree with that, but I will say that at least they tried to do something different. Did it pay off for everyone? Absolutely not. And that's my problem with the Exorcist movie. It looks like it's doing the same thing as Halloween 2018. It's just playing it safe. It's doing, you know, what people want. And then by the third movie, because they're doing a trilogy, you know, guys, right? That the new Exorcist shit, it's a trilogy. So by the time they do the third movie, it'll be a totally different fucking movie. But they got to play it safe for the first one so that people go to the theater and see it. See, that's the thing. You know, you don't deviate from the source material too much in the first film, because ain't nobody gonna go fucking watch it. That's why Halloween 2018 played it fucking safe, and they said, hey, you know, this is a fan service film essentially, and I thought it was pretty fucking boring. Then Halloween Kills comes along, and I thought, well, you know, it ain't good, but it's better than fucking Halloween 2018, because that shit was boring as fuck. And then Halloween Ends comes around, and it's like, wow, what the fuck is this? You know, I kind of had to process that one. I'm like, wow, you know, they didn't do what the fans wanted. And it's like, you know what? I kind of like this one. I think it's the best one. I'm not even joking. I mean, granted, I haven't watched it since, but... Hello? Are we still online? Hello? I'm from the UK and have seen... Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I know it's on the sports drink. I wasn't trying to refute that. I literally looked up the article. He told me to look up the article. I saw the advertisement on the bus, but he was saying he literally saw the advertisement on the bus, and I just thought that was, you know, and maybe he did. But what do you want me to tell you? Like, is that automatically going to translate to sales? Just because Starfield logo, like, no one even knows what the fuck Starfield... Guys, there's so many questions about this game. There's so many questions about Starfield. Like, we haven't even seen, like, basic fundamental shit about the game. You know, and that's why they should have came out of the woodwork and showed off a mission and said, hey, like, you know, this mission has different possibilities depending on your play style and your fucking attributes and so on and so forth. You know, and not overhyped it, but just said, hey, like, you know, this is how it works. Instead, they chop around the gameplay. After like 5 seconds, they're chopping to a new fucking talking head segment with like the gameplay director for the fucking guns or some shit. And it's like, well, okay, you know, and then it shows off like a bunch of fucking guns in the game and you can customize them or whatever the fuck. Cool. Like, okay, you're not showing the game. We get there's factions in the game. I don't know. It's like the game doesn't even exist. All I can say is that Bethesda has had better marketing in the past. They've shown more off of Skyrim at this point. You know, if we were to take the time machine back to 2011, we would have more gameplay on Skyrim. We would know more about Skyrim. But then again, that's established. We already knew about Elder Scrolls. It's been around for fucking years and years and years. This is a brand new IP. That's why a lot of people are skeptical, especially after Fallout 76. And then you guys just, you know, you guys went out and pre-ordered all of it. I didn't. Because there's just no point. It's not like they're going to fucking send me a handwritten letter from Todd Howard saying thank you. You know, if they did that, I'd do it. Fuck. But I'll wait, you know, as we get closer to the launch. And, you know, to cover it as soon as possible, I'll probably pick up the $100 edition. But I'm not going to go, you know, pre-order it based off of that showcase. I mean, I didn't even really react to the showcase because it was just more of the same. It really was more of the same. We already knew that you could build ships. You know, we already knew that you could fucking travel to the 1,000 planets. We already knew all of that stuff. Like, what did they showcase in that new fight? They didn't really do much new. I mean, little tidbits here and there, sure, no doubt about it, but... You know, I was looking for a gameplay walkthrough sequence, and we didn't get that. Starfield is the '1 bestseller at Amazon. Who cares? You know, I brought up the fact that Spider-Man wasn't a bestseller, and they said, who buys games off Amazon, you fucking boomer? You know, so it only matters when it fits the fucking agenda. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy, but I will say that PlayStation probably would have had a better fucking shot at marketing this game correctly. If they don't have faith internally about this game, then they're going to wait as close to the release date as possible, and you know, the review embargo is also going to be very interesting to see. I can't wait to see how that plays out, the review embargo. Because if the review embargo is right up until release, that's probably not a good sign. Doesn't mean it always is a terrible sign, but... Well, I'm not hating on the game. I'm just saying, guys, I mean, this is the biggest game from Bethesda in 25 years. Like, get the fuck up out of here. I gotta plug this in. Like, they're not marketing the game. Biggest game in 25 years from Bethesda, and it gets, like, the worst marketing of all the Bethesda games. Like, yeah, make it make sense, buddy. Well, it doesn't need marketing. It sells itself. Yeah, I mean, I guess there is a point to be made there, but at the same time, it's a fucking new IP, so I would disagree. I would disagree. It's a new IP. You gotta let people know why you should give a shit about a fucking space game. In 2023, there's a ton of space games out there. There's like at least 3 or 4 major space games, and they all are kind of similar. I mean, even the scanner in No Man's Sky is exactly the same as it is in Starfield. It's like, you know, name one thing that's new in this game. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass with you. Like, name one thing that's new in this game that hasn't been done before in other space games. I'll wait, because I don't. Quite frankly, I don't know of anything. And that's because they didn't show the game off. Oh, you can customize your spaceship, and I'm sure you can do that in one of those nerdy space games that fucking 5 people play on PC. So name one thing about Starfield that's unique to it. 1,000 planets? I mean, No Man's Sky has a bazillion. Okay. 4 major cities? Have we even seen the 4 major cities? They barely showed any of that off. They showed one sequence of this guy walking through like this rusted fucking town, and everyone's like jumping up and down. Get out of here with that, bro. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, like, it just isn't adding up. I'm sorry. It's not making sense. At least it isn't to me. Now, granted, tomorrow, you know, they might come out of the woodwork and start going crazy. There might be a new trailer. Who knows? There might not also be. I don't know what the plan is. But, you know, as we get closer to the release date, you would think for a brand new IP, 25 years in the making, that they would go insane with the marketing. And in my opinion, based off of what I've seen, they have yet to do that. Go to the Xbox website right now. Look what's not on the front page. You know? Look what's not on the front page. Oh, but Michael, if you buy an Xbox today, on the back, there's Starfield. Okay. So are they going to do like a post-release fucking marketing campaign for this? Is that what they're waiting for? They're waiting for that Metacritic score to go really crazy? I really hope not. I really hope not. Starfield Direct was their last big push. Well, that was 51 days ago. People have already forgotten about the game. I mean, GTA 6 fucking leaked. Think about that. Literally the biggest game on the planet. That fucking game leaked. And it was talked about for how long? Maybe 4 days at max. I'm not even kidding. I was so fucking blown away. GTA 6 leaks. All this footage. Granted, it's like pre-alpha or some shit. So it's not really a true look at the game, but it also is. You know, we learned a lot. And, it's unfortunate that was our first look at GTA 6. Because imagine if we didn't know what it looked like. Imagine if we didn't know the characters. Now you got these people creating these fake endings with AI with the characters. And, oh my God, bro. Imagine working on that for literally years. And it just gets leaked. And it doesn't get leaked in like its final stage, but like in some fucking shitty ass pre-alpha stage where it's like now people are judging that and they're clinging on to that. And they're basing their decision if it's good or not on that. Like, yeah, that would fucking suck. But, the point is that, that fucking game leaked. Literally the biggest game ever. And it was talked about for like 4 days. And now you got to go on like GTA forums to fucking, see people talking about it. And, those are where the hardcore fans are at. Well, right now, Starfield should be the big focus. I mean, everyone's hung up on GTA 6, and it's like, guys, when Rockstar is ready to pull the curtain back, we'll listen and we'll, anticipate it in a way that makes sense. But the motherfucking thing hasn't been even officially announced. Like, they didn't come out and say, hey, we're working on GTA 6. They just said the next iteration of Grand Theft Auto, which obviously is GTA 6. But, they didn't pull the curtain back at all, officially anyway, so. Yeah, $2 billion. Well, they're going to market the shit out of the game. And that's what I'm talking about with this Starfield thing. It's like, well, look at GTA. I mean, that thing's marketed to hell and back. And you could argue it doesn't need the marketing. It's GTA, it's Rockstar, it's the biggest game in the world. Yet they still fucking push hard with the marketing. TV ads, fucking TV spots, all over the billboards, shill campaigns everywhere. You know what I mean? Telling people how amazing and great the game is. And it's like, well, why does that game need marketing? It sells itself. It's Grand Theft Auto. It's a household name. People that aren't even fucking fond of gaming, will probably look at it at least once in their life. So, Starfield's a brand new IP, first big game from Bethesda in 25 fucking years, and the marketing's absolute shit. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, because if the game's great, the marketing's gonna fucking ensures it fails. Because they're just not doing, it's like, oh, we gotta wait until the end of August. The end of August so they can have their big blowout at Gamescom. Whatever. And then they're going to wonder why it flops. It's only on Xbox and PC. Sorry, but most people don't play on those systems. I hate to break it to people. Guys, if I didn't cover this shit, I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have an Xbox. There's just no reason. I mean, Game Pass is great, don't get me wrong, but there's no games. And granted, the PlayStation games are trash. I mean, they're woke movie titles, but at least they fucking have something. Spider-Man 2 is guaranteed to be fucking more of what you love. There's no way Insomniac's going to fuck that up. Now, is it going to be revolutionary? Probably not. It looks more of the same. And it could be disappointing to some folks, but Spider-Man 2 is already guaranteed to be something great. There's no big question mark there. There's not a question mark there with Spider-Man 2. Absolutely not. And I will be buying Spider-Man 2 day one. I'm not pre-ordering it because there's no reason to pre-order games. But and they're marketing the shit out of that. And plus, we got more gameplay we got literally more gameplay of Spider-Man 2, raw gameplay anyway. Like, we've seen someone play that game. Now, it was, played in a professional way. But we've seen someone play that game. There's no long, gameplay like that with Starfield. The longest section is, the guy gets off the space ship and then fucking shoots a bunch of enemies and then he You know, goes up to something that cuts to a talking head segment. That's like a minute or so long. And it's not incredibly exciting. I don't know. I just feel I almost feel like I could do a better job at marketing this game. Like literally. Like just for fun. It's like, here's how you should have done it. Like I honestly think they should have done it the way Cyberpunk did it. The problem with Cyberpunk is that they couldn't they couldn't get it to those they couldn't match what they once envisioned. They should have marketed it like Cyberpunk and had a narrator go through the gameplay and say, this is what it is, this is what you're doing in the game. That's what I want. That's what sold me on Cyberpunk. You had a great narrator, sexy voice. I don't know who the fuck that is. If anyone knows, like, dude, hire that guy. I'll hire that guy for my fucking game. If I ever made one. Unbelievable voice. You know? The one where he says, like, and all of the NPCs are living their full day and nights. You know what I mean? That sort of shit. I mean, it walked us through the fucking game. It gave us an expectation. With Starfield, it's like, well, they kind of did that, but they didn't. They showed us no missions. They showed us nothing. Literally nothing, like snippets of fucking highlights, like a sizzle reel. And everyone's jumping up and down. They're pre-ordering the Watch Edition. And it's like, holy fuck, bro. Clearly, this isn't going to be the next Cyberpunk. I don't think anything will ever be that. But I just don't get it. I don't get it. The marketing for Cyberpunk was impeccable. It was the best marketing ever. I don't know who they hired to do any of that stuff, but it's like, wow. I mean, they came out of the gate and they fucking sold you this idea that this shit was fucking great. And it's unfortunate because, man, if the game were great, like, we would have jumped up and down day one. And you know, looking back on it, the fact that the fucking game came out the way it did is actually a blessing in disguise, because the game itself is so fucking boring. The only good part of the game is, you know, the opening sequence with Jackie, and then once he's killed off, it's like, well, the game's trash. I don't care about these characters anymore. And I went to the funeral. You know, there's a part where you go to the funeral for Jackie, and most people didn't even fucking do that, and it's like, wow. How could you miss a mission like that? You go to the funeral, and it's like, oh, damn, this is, you know, and it's starting to click a little bit. You know, if you don't play it like an open world game or like a sandbox game, you're good. If you stick right with the stories and you just do mission after mission after mission and you get invested with the characters, you're going to have a fun time. But, you know, arguably you can say that about every game. The fact of the matter is that they overpromised and they never delivered on what their initial vision was. And I think people are, you know, rightfully, you know, it just didn't work out. No, I'm not even talking about Keanu Reeves. I'm just talking about like those narrating gameplay videos. You know, they got everyone hyped up for this fucking thing. Like, they did like a 30-minute game. I don't even know how long it was. Like a 45-minute gameplay. Like, literally, someone's walking through the whole game. They're playing the game. Arthur Morgan coming through. Will you play something tonight? Probably not. We're doing this instead. I'm going to take a break on the gaming tonight. So we're not playing anything tonight. Yeah, they're making a Cyberpunk 2, but I don't... That's another 10 years from now. Who cares? And plus, I have yet to see... I mean, unless it's a new team, I don't think it's going to be that great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Death Stranding 2, I don't know why that game exists. I mean, unless Kojima's got something really brand new. It just seems like it's a retread, like an expansion pack sold as a sequel. I don't know. I kind of wish he would have done something different. But, you know, they have to milk it, I guess, because it was a success. And plus, you know, they watered it down as the newer editions came out. They made it easier for players to jump in and more accessible. And it's like, yikes. You know, they gave you different gadgets to play around with. And it's like, go play the original game without any updates. Like, that game is a little different from the director's cut. Not like mind-blowingly different, but, you know, there's gadgets in the original edition that you don't get in the fucking newer whatever. Well, you guys aren't listening. I don't know what to tell you guys. Hello? She don't. All right. here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little... director's cut is better. Well, I disagree. The whole point of the game is, like, the experience. And, I mean, look, granted, I haven't played it past, like... There was a certain point where I just stopped playing it, because it's one of those games where you got to be in the mood to play it, you know? Because it is, you know, at the very beginning, you got to walk distances. I mean, I can play it on stream, but it's a snooze. And I looked up the numbers for the game. I looked up the numbers, you know, how many people are playing Death Stranding on PC. Oh, it is low. It is fucking low. There was like 500 people playing it. I'm like, wow, this shit's dead. But I think it is an innovative game. I mean, you just kind of have to be in the mood to play it, and it isn't for everyone. So it's something I wouldn't shove down people. I wouldn't shill it and say you're going to love it. Because it's one of those games you're just going to have to experience a tad bit and say, well, is it for me or not? You know, most people find it boring as fuck. But, you know, if you're in the right mood, I think sometimes it'll click. And again, I don't know how the, you know, late game works. I'm sure it's a totally different game. But at least it's not a shooting gallery game, at least from what I played. I only played about 4 hours of it, so. But, you know, once you drop all your shit, it's like, well, it's getting tedious. Say something factual. Starfield comes out on September 1st. There you go. Sorry for talking sense, you know. Sorry for having an opinion. I guess I'm not allowed to share my opinion. Should I just put duct tape over my mouth? I bet you guys like that, wouldn't you? Fuck off. The biggest game in 25 years from Bethesda releases in just 1 month, and people are defending the shitty fucking marketing. Like, yeah, okay, dude. Well, you need to have patience. Bethesda's always done this. Yeah, but their previous games were from established IPs. What about that are you not getting? What about that are you not getting? Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Fallout, Fallout. Yeah, that shit's been around for fucking decades. This is all new. That's why they need to market it. To say, hey, from the makers of Skyrim comes an all new epic journey in fucking space over 1,000 planets. You know, carve out your own story. Pick a side with the faction. Branching storylines, you know, like fucking show me why I should give a shit about this game. I mean, the marketing department has fucking failed. Sorry. And I don't think that has anything to do with Todd Howard. You know, I'm sure he has to just say, well, this is, you know, our plans for the marketing. And, you know, he reads the teleprompter. You know, I don't know. I just don't agree with the marketing. I don't think it's great. I think it's, you know, depending on how the game turns out, I think it could undervalue the game in a lot of ways if it is a great game. So. Whoa, the collector's edition, 8 p.m. East. It comes out in... Oh my god, it's even worse. It comes out then? I thought it was at least at midnight. Holy shit. Well, then the reviews are going to have to be up before then, and the fucking previews are going to have to be up. So we're talking about there's going to have to be a big blowout here within the next few weeks. There just has to be. The game is coming out. Arthur Morgan coming through yet again. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. I'm excited for Starfield, and I think every gamer should be. Todd makes the game with meat on that bone that can be enjoyed a lot of the time. Yeah. But I also do believe that people need to set expectations accordingly. Because the shit I'm expecting, you know, when I played Skyrim and, you know, we took out that one NPC that was connected with this NPC in this building, like, there was just never a reaction, no matter how long you waited. So it's just one of those things where I'm going to have to say, well, if it's Skyrim in space, I guess that's going to be fine for most people. But if you're expecting some next level shit, we have yet to see any of that. I mean, we haven't even seen a character walking through the fucking major city without a fucking cut. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just hope it's not a template, like a husk for fucking modders. Like, I have no desire to install any mods. I'm just not like that. You know, I know I'm weird, but, You know, if the vanilla game can't entertain me, then I'll go play a game that will. You know, I mean, I shouldn't be dependent on mods to enhance the experience. It's just ridiculous. I'm not saying mods don't have a time and place, and I'm not against modding. I think, but, people don't. Oh, we got 2 bars? Damn. Hello? We haven't even seen a single conversation in the game? That's not true. Now you're trolling. Now you're fucking trolling, bro. No, that's not true. Because I've edited all the talking heads out of the footage, and I remember the conversations in the game. No, they don't go in depth with it. Big death-sided 666 coming through with the 5. Todd Sweet Little Lies Howard doesn't have confidence in his game. Why is it not being marketed? Saddest it's ever been and always will be. Well, they're defending it. I just can't believe it. I mean, this game comes out August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was like at midnight on August 31st or some shit. Dude, that's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. We haven't even seen. There's no land vehicles. I mean, I know these are nitpicks from other people. These aren't problems that I had. I don't give a shit. If there's nothing to see on the planet, I don't need a land vehicle. Well, why would I want to get in a land vehicle and roam? It's like Mass Effect 1. You get in the fucking rover in Mass Effect 1 and see nothing. There's nothing to do in Mass Effect 1. I don't want that experience. No Man's Sky had that similar feeling where it's like, well, all of this is just randomly generated. Like, it just kind of feels soulless. It's like, well, we discovered this new planet, but there's no story on this planet. It's just like fucking random creatures in a different color palette. Okay. And you can like name planet, and I guess if someone stumbles upon your planet, they can like build. I don't know how the game is now, but that's what it was like back then. There was no story on the planets, and the only story in the game was that you had to get to the center of the core, whatever the fuck that meant, and it wasn't obvious on how to do that. So I don't know. I'm sure the game's very different now, or at least they say it is. I don't know if it really is. Well, here's the thing. Star Wars Outlaws, they said there's no procedural generated planets in that game. And quite frankly, I think that's the way to do it. Now, I don't know how big that game is. It's probably obviously not as big as Starfield. But I think handcrafted planets would be better than procedural generation, because they said a lot of shit in that fucking direct that, they were saying like, well, the world, it kind of drops in missions for you in real time, and it kind of like, I don't know. It's like they're just saying like big fancy tech things, and it's like, well, I mean, how does this work? Show me this. And that it's pissing me off just thinking about it, because it's like, say what you want about Cyberpunk. Yeah, it didn't live up to the expectations, but you can't say that the marketing was trash. The marketing in Cyberpunk was fucking 110. Fire all the way until fucking release. This shit was banging. And quite frankly, maybe that's one of the reasons why it fucking pissed people off. The thing is, though, there's 2 narratives for Cyberpunk, and I don't know why Young Yeah backed down on his narrative. Because no one was saying that the game was initially trash. Literally. No one. Not a single soul. Because the PC reviews came out before the fucking game came out on console. And now all of a sudden the game's trash because I guess it performs like, well, as we know, it does perform like trash on console. Okay. So did everyone truly just jump on the hate bandwagon? Because I'm not saying the game's good, but it kind of seems like a lot of people did. It kind of seems like a lot of people did jump on that hate bandwagon because they were shilling Cyberpunk when it came out on PC. You can look at the initial reviews because the console reviews didn't come out until later. The PC reviews came out before the game actually came out on console or some shit like that. I can't totally remember. Came out before the fucking release of the game. And the reviews were great. The reviews were great for Cyberpunk. So I don't know what changed. I think everyone's fake. That's what I think. Go look at the initial Cyberpunk PC reviews before the game came out. Everyone shilled it. They had no problems with the game. Literally none. I mean, they did talk about the bugs here and there, but it wasn't anything insane. And I guess as more people played it, they started to discover, like, hey, wait a minute, this feature's not in there, and this feature's just not where it needs to be. I don't fucking know. Arthur Morgan coming through yet again. Sadly, I think Game Pass is a double-edged sword. Sure, you can play games for a low price, but Gives the company's excuse to not put much effort. Yeah. Well, yeah, you just throw it in the fuck. You know, it's like Netflix. You know, your movie shit, it goes right to Netflix. I mean, I don't know what to tell people. Sad situation. It doesn't matter. Microsoft has a higher budget than CD Projekt Red, so you would think the marketing would be even fucking stronger. I mean, you need to market this, bro. Holy fuck. Like, it's absolute trash. The marketing is junk. It's the worst marketing I've ever seen for a fucking game. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Worst marketing for a game. You know, and quite frankly, I hope it's not a looter shooter, bro. I don't need that trash. I don't need a looter shooter. I don't need a looter shooter, bro. If the NPCs are not even more detailed than Skyrim, we're gonna be turning that off pretty quick. I'm not gonna tolerate that. I'm sorry. Sorry for having standards. I mean, look, I'm not expecting like fucking GTA 6 type NPCs or, you know, even Watch Dogs 2 NPCs, because it ain't gonna happen. But, you know, if it's about as dumb as a box of rocks like Skyrim, I'm not playing that. And I'm not waiting for a mod to fix it. You know, if Bethesda can't deliver in that regard, then they can just, well, they can kiss my foot. So I'm going in with low expectations, because there's no reason to go in with high expectations. You know, if you go in with too high expectations, you're going to be disappointed. I'm not trying to kill people's hype. I'm not trying to, you know, get you guys to cancel your pre-orders. No, I'm not. You know, I'm buying the game eventually. So, you know, I'm right there with you. But I'm just saying, you know, I think people need to cool their jets on the sumbitch. Stain coming through with the 2. Starfield is on Game Pass. Phil don't care about it. Well, every game's on Game Pass. Guys, like every first party title's on Game Pass. Why can't I heart your comment? There we go. You can build a cool ship. I don't want to build a ship. There's no story in building a ship. I want story. But I want good story. Okay? I'm not going to sit around and fucking, you know, watch these cutscenes that never end and all this shit. Name one game Todd Howard made that had aiming that wasn't horrible. You can't. What? Well, it's a big mystery in terms of PC performance. It's a big mystery in terms of Xbox Series S performance. I mean, you know, at least the devs over at Cyberpunk lied about it. I mean, fuck, you know. Runs great on old gen. Yeah, okay, dude. Well, I'd rather be lied to than be left in the dark with these games. I mean, it's like literally, I want Todd Howard to come out and sell me this, please. Like, I just think that whole presentation wasn't really that great. I think there was a moment in there where I thought, okay, this is where they're going to show us a mission. Show me a mission. Show me this playing out in real time. Like, they just didn't show that. There's no real time. Like, there's one snippet where it's like a minute and a half long, 2 minutes long, and it's generic gameplay, bro. They don't show gameplay of the guy fucking roaming throughout the city. They cut quick away from that. And it's like, dude, you could have just showed someone walking through the city and showed the NPCs kind of like, you know, maneuvering around and shit. Like, I don't know, that would have been cool. Like Cyberpunk, I don't know. I don't get it. Todd was ready to ship this a year ago. I think the delay was to cut content and reshape it as DLC for Game Pass. Huh. Well, I don't know. Cyberpunk devs saying 3070. Oh, Lord. Yeah, well, they said a lot of things. Hello? Hello? Hello. Alrighty, we're going to take a quick pause. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a little quick pause, and we'll be right back. If this cuts off, well, it shouldn't cut off, but it might. So I can't promise you that we should have the option to resume this, but sometimes it glitches and it cuts it off. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not ending it, but if it does end, then we will have to make a new one. So we'll be right back here. Give me 1 second. Hello? 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 We're losing viewers? Who cares? They couldn't be bothered to show up anyways. Hello? Why is the frame rate trash? Oh my god, bro. This shit's in like 15 frames. Look at this video quality straight from 2011. Holy shit, absolute garbage. She don't love, ain't it so sad? She don't love, ain't it so sad? Has the connection been good? Because we're usually in a dead zone, so. Exclusive frame rate look for Starfield. It's going to be the biggest, well, not the biggest disaster, but it's going to be a big talking point for a lot of fake gaming channels. I'll just say that. Because now that people brought it up, it's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, all these guys do is talk. Like, they have literally never shown themselves playing these games. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I'm a real gamer. I got a big collection behind me. And it's like, well, where's your fucking gameplay? Like, you can't stream the game at least, like, once? Yikes. Then they hide their trophies, too. I don't hide my trophies. I don't fucking play for trophies, and I play all offline, so. Yeah, I don't play through most games because they are fucking trash. Sorry, I hate to break that to you. Just not being upfront. Fucking frame rate's trash. Holy fuck. What do you think of the Angry Joe show? I think he, I'm not going to say he fell off, but, you know, it turned more into a podcast than... The show used to be a little bit more creative and, you know... But obviously, as you get older, you just starts to wear you down a little bit. So it's more of like a podcast now. I still watch and I'm subscribed and I'm a fan, but... Most of the videos are just kind of like sit down talking videos. Whereas back in the day, they would kind of get pretty creative with the reviews. So. I like how, oh yeah, the Jeff Keighley interview. Oh, that was kind of like the Jerry Lawler thing. They were going back and forth. I thought Angry Joe made some good points. I mean, I think he put Jeff Keighley on the spot, and he didn't like that at all. I'm sure if you tried to interview Jeff Keighley today, he'd say you have to go through PR. Just so they don't have disasters like that again. That's kind of how it works. Joe was pissed at the end. Well, at least Joe, you know, he stood his ground. I mean, I stood my ground with Jerry Lawler. I said, wait a minute here, Jerry. You know, there's some interviews with you at other conventions from literally hobos interviewing you, and it's like, well, now I can't get an interview? Okay. Well, the WWE doesn't let me. Okay. You're Jerry Lawler. What is Vince McMahon going to do? Fire you for interviewing me? Like, okay. Those guys are media trained. Like, you know, they can dodge questions easily if they're not comfortable with it. I mean, you know, the other people had no problem interviewing me or, you know, talking with me, so I don't know. You know, then you got a bunch of fucking marks in the comments like, oh yeah, you know, you interrupted Jerry. He was having a busy day. It's like, no, I gave Jerry Lawler the time. You know, I went up to his table when there was literally no one there. That's when it was time to fucking ask. And I already knew going in the answer was going to be no, because And he said, come back tomorrow. Like, yeah, that's basically code for no. Sorry. It's like, let's just argue then. This is the interview. And you know, the ironic thing about that is that video, I mean, it almost has 1 million views now. The interview would have probably got like 5K views. You know what I mean? The interview would have actually gotten like 5K views if he said yes. So, Jerry Lawler should have paid you. Okay. This frame rate's trash. This frame rate is trash, bro. What the fuck? This frame rate is trash, bro. Yeah, it's a bit of a drag in. People prefer to watch a drama. Well, they got mad about the title, like, oh, you're trying to make Jerry Lawler look like the bad guy here when you're the big piece of shit. It's like, dude, it was literally a parody of TMZ. It's like, that's what TMZ would have put up on their site. I was like, man, what was the most shocking part of that interaction? He said, I don't give two shits if you believe me. All right, that's the title. There you go. Boom. And then the fucking, you know, the wrestling fans who are all mentally ill, you know, they still believe in wrestling. It's funny. They think they understand, but then they don't get it. It's like, well, that's why that's why wrestlers hate their fans, because it's like they're just stupid. You know? Like they think they don't, they think they understand it, but they don't really get it. It's like they don't know when they're getting worked. So, I know what a work and I know what a shoot is, and it's like, no, you don't. Sorry, you don't get it. Most people don't. So I don't know. Spider-Man was actually in New York. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to discuss it because people don't get it. So whatever. You know, they think Tom Holland is actually Spider-Man. You know, they think Tom Holland sits around and thinks about that role every day, 24/7. It's like, no, that's not what Tom Holland does. It was literally a gig. Nothing more. You know, I mean, it's just, I'm not saying he's not passionate about it, but, you know, it doesn't consume him like it does these fucking fat 40-year-old virgins who live in their fucking parents' basement. And they got fucking every figurine of Spider-Man and all these weird Marvel fucking comics and shit. And it's like, dude, sorry, I can't hang out with people like that. That's just overboard. It's too nerdy for me, bro. Is that fucking poison ivy? Holy shit, I'm itching. This shit poison ivy out here, bro? Damn. This shit poison ivy? That should be itching hard, bro. Is that poison ivy? Don't look like it. But it sure as hell got me itching. Yeah, and then they get so worked up about Superman, like Henry Cavill's not Superman anymore, and it's like, who the fuck cares? Like, y'all are fucking down bad in your life where you're like obsessing over these fictional fucking characters, bro. It's like, dude, you got to pull back and think about what you're doing. It's just like, bro, like, I understand passion, but you're literally, it's fake. It's literally, it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's something I can't even comprehend, really, to be honest. Like, I'm a fan of Michael Myers and shit, but it's like, well, okay, they chopped him up in the meat grinder. I don't give a fuck. It's fake. Like, no one actually fucking died. Haddonfield doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, there maybe could have been better ways to do that, but I don't know. At least it had a fucking conclusion. So. And then people start crying and whining about it, like, oh, fuck this shit, it's fucking trash. You know, there's like hate groups for Halloween Ends, and it's like, dude, y'all are fucking down bad. Holy shit. Like, just move on, bro. Like, not even the creators are that obsessed with their fucking characters they write. You know, Jesus Christ. Fans are weird. Let's obsess over a fictional character that doesn't even exist in the real world. like at least the musician's real, you know? A basketball player, fucking football player, soccer player, I don't know. Athletes, those are real. It's not fucking, hey, let's put Tom Holland up on a pedestal because, well, why? He's not Spider-Man. He's not Peter Parker. It's fake. It's all bullshit. Exactly. Todd Howard's real, you know? Todd Howard's real. That's why we love him. You know, I defended Todd Howard like a month or so ago, and I said, when did Todd Howard lie? And they still can't refute any of that. You know, I say, okay, name one example where Todd Howard lied, and he never lied. Literally never lied. But they have it built up in their head that like, oh, Todd Howard's a big piece of shit. And it's like, where did he lie? When did Todd Howard lie? Motherfucker never lied. Did he exaggerate a little bit? Yeah, but that's a part of selling the sizzle. You can't just say the steak is great, you know? You gotta sell that fucking steak, baby. Shit. The fuck y'all on about? Like these losers in their basements, dude. I swear, bro. You know, and then they bring up 16 times the detail, and it's like, well, first of all, it doesn't even mean anything. Like, literally, it means nothing. What does that mean? 16 times the detail. What the hell does that even mean? It could mean anything. So where's the lie there? 16 times the detail, okay. Compared to what? Like, I've watched the clip. It's very vague, so it's not a lie. Now, if he said 16 times the detail compared to our previous, well, then maybe, I mean, you could probably go, I mean, but it still doesn't make sense. What 16 times the detail in what regard? Texture, shader, you know, it makes no sense. How is it a lie? It's just a fucking meme. Oh, you know, well, Todd Howard said there's going to be 300 endings in Fallout 3, and it's like, no, it was misquoted. Go read the real article. Like, the motherfucker never lied. I'm not even joking. I've debunked all of it. He's never lied. And then, you know, these fucking haters are like, oh, yeah, he did. Oh, he did. It's like, when did he lie? Name one lie from Todd Howard. Holy shit, it's the Bushman. It just works. It does. I mean, we played Skyrim on PS3 without any updates, and it worked just fine. Now, they said over time, as your save gets bigger and more bloated, the game will eventually refuse to load or some shit. And I'm sure that is the case, but, you know, we haven't got that far yet, so. Because the game was trash. I mean, it didn't age well. Like, the NPCs don't react, and it's like, well, yeah. You know, you can live your little fantasy life in this game, but when the NPCs are about as wooden as a fucking... You know, it doesn't go too far for me. Hello? Oh, man. Tony Hawk presents Your Mother on a Skateboard. Damn! Shit the bed. Whew. Hey there, it's Alana. Cool. When is she going to start shilling Starfield? Has she already done that or no? Because everyone's going to start talking about this game. Like, I've already seen another creator put out a really big video on Starfield just today. So it seems like now is the time to start making these Starfield videos, you know. True gamers won't shun Starfield just because it's not on the previous console. Blue? Alana shilled Starfield back when the Starfield Direct happened. Well, I mean, what do you expect? It's a QVC channel. She's like iJustine. You guys know iJustine? She is the biggest shill ever, bro. But, I mean, that's her job. I mean, you know, you're not going to iJustine for a big actual review. It's like, here's more of what the product offers, you know. It's like she works at QVC, but, you know, it's on YouTube instead. At least it's pretty obvious what that shit is. It's not trying to be something other than that. But a lot of these gaming channels are like, oh, here's my real honest take on this game. And it's like, dude, you're literally in bed with the fucking publisher. Like, how is it an honest take? It's not an honest take. You're literally in bed. So there ain't no honesty in that. You're literally in bed with these fucking publishers, bro. Like, fuck off. "1,000 empty planets and 4 dead cities." Well, I certainly hope not, bro, dude. Okay, now you're playing Doomer, dude. If it's that bad, then just shut it off. "18-wheeler." Hello. "Young Ya confirmed to be paid 75% of his positive reviews." The fuck's going on out here? Damn! Oh shit. If Starfield actually fails, the industry is going to be over? Well, I mean, I guess Xbox would have Forza. And like Arrowwood or some shit, or Stalker 2. Imagine if Stalker 2 gets more gameplay than before Starfield comes out. They don't want to share the spotlight with Baldur's Gate 3. Well, that's what I was thinking too. And, you know, I think that's a smart move. You let Baldur's Gate 3 come out and you let that, you know, ride off into the weekend, and then, you know, sometime early next week or late next week they come out with something else or something. So, you know, yeah, I mean, maybe I think the Baldur's Gate 3, maybe it has interfered with the marketing campaign. Because, you know, people are shilling that, and they're saying they don't want to play Starfield now. They'd rather play Baldur's Gate 3, because you might be able to go to fucking space in that. I don't fucking know what you do in that fucking weird game. But, I mean, if you can live your life in that fantasy world, then yeah, people ain't playing Starfield. Why would they? They can just live their life in this fucking Dungeons and Dragons game and click a few buttons, and it's just like, well, there you go. Hello? Oh, we're losing viewers, sad. You guys are not listening. Please play Sekiro again. Well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. But not tonight. Not tonight. Jesus Christ. What will be the biggest failure after all is said and done? Fallout 76, Starfield, or Elder Scrolls 6? Well, let's not talk about Elder Scrolls 6, because that shit don't exist. So we got to see what Starfield delivers first. Yeah, and if Starfield is great, then I think the future, you know, would look pretty bright for Elder Scrolls and Fallout. So this is going to be a big one here to see if they got it right. But, you know, there's only so much playtesting they can do, and, you know, bug debugging, and, you know, once you get the game out to millions of gamers, I mean, it just turns into a whole different thing. It's like you have literally millions of people playing this shit, and it's like, yeah, they're going to find shit that was never found before. So major bugs and exploits and stuff like that. And, you know, once AI gets to a point where they can probably fucking tell the AI to, like, you know, super speed fucking debug or something, I don't know. In the next, like, 40 years. The hype already peaked. They should have released in June. They would have had 2 months free other than competing with Diablo 4. You must have never played it if you think that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Tired of wasting hours in mind min-maxing RPGs. Well, then go play a Last of Us game or something. Hello? When will you stream downtown again? When your mother calls and she's ready to go 12 rounds in the bed. Delay for Starfield is in the air? I doubt it. I don't think that's possible at this point. I'm pretty sure they've already went gold at this point. I'm pretty sure they've already made the discs. I mean, never say never, but dude, if it did get delayed though, holy fuck. Now if they didn't come out with those anime trailers last week, then I would say, well, yeah, it isn't looking hot. It isn't looking too hot. If they delay Starfield, the game is dead. They already claimed in the last. Well, that went too fast. Someone wrote a whole novel out here. Guys, I'm gonna hold on. Give me 1 second. Hello? Nope, didn't fix it. Jesus Christ. Trash fucking frame rate, bro. Holy fuck. Garbage ass frame rate. The Outer World's better than Slop? No. That shit's boring as fuck. In a world. Yeah, the frame rate's trash. October is a big gaming month. Alan Wake 2, Alone in the Dark. Yeah, the new Call of Duty, Spider-Man. There's something else too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this month you have Madden and you have Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and there's another game. Yeah, Alan Wake 2's trash, but the first game's not even that great, to be honest. It's just a bunch of Xbox 360 fanboys, like, you know, foaming at the mouth over their nostalgia, like, oh yeah, that's a good game. And it's like, no, this game should. These Remedy games are weird. Sorry. These Remedy games are fucking very bizarre. Like, these stories make no sense. They're just so out there. It's like, hey, let's make a weird game. It's like, no, there's millions of games that are already weird. Let's make a normal game or something. Jeez. Oh yeah, the Max Payne remake's gonna be absolute fucking trash. I mean, you're talking the bottom of the barrel woke slop. Oh Lord. I mean, the visuals might be okay and the destructibility, but you know, gameplay is not going to be as good. Max Payne 3 will still hold that because that's Rockstar. So. Todd is far better than Obsidian. Well, Obsidian's only made a few good games. I mean, they fell off pretty fast. In fact, maybe Fallout New Vegas is the only good game. They made the South Park game, and I don't think that's any good. Because it doesn't seem like it's a real RPG. It just kind of seems like it's like, oh yeah, we're emulating the cartoon. Well, that's cool, but, you know, this is like supposed to be Obsidian level RPG, and I don't think you really make decisions. But I haven't really played it, so I don't remember. Plus, it's got that turn-based combat slop. It's like straight from 1999, and gamers defend that. They're like, oh yeah, we want that style back. And it's like, yikes, go back and fucking play that shit from 1998 if you want it so bad. You know. But it's not okay for, you know, old school Resident Evil fans to want the fucking fixed camera angle shit back. It's like, oh, that's outdated, but, you know, the turn-based combat system isn't. Okay. The hypocrisy, bro. Yikes. Yeah, I don't play those old school computer games, bro. Ain't nobody playing that slop. I gotta fix this frame rate, bro. This is trash. I gotta fix this frame rate. I can't handle it. Hello? Alright, frame rate is fixed. Frame rate is fixed. Unlike your fake gamer ass? Who are you guys talking to? Damn, you talking to me? Man, you guys turn on people like, y'all are fucking like two-faced as fuck, dude. Holy shit. Yikes. I was just talking to someone else. I don't know what you guys got your panties in a bunch for some reason. What did I do? Jeez. Cringe. I'm a fake gamer apparently. It's like whatever, dude. How am I a fake gamer? I'm playing through all these games. I don't understand that term. Oh, I'm skipping cutscenes. Well, they're trash. I don't know what to tell you. Like I bought the game. You know, everyone else is allowed to mod their games, but I'm not allowed to skip the cutscenes in the games. Like, go fuck yourself. I mean, it's just stupid. Well, how dare you skip all the cutscenes? It's trash. You don't understand what you're supposed to do in the game. Well, you didn't even fucking play it, you know? It is unbelievable. Total deflection. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Why are you mad at me? What happened? Someone spread more lies? Typical. The Divide's mad at me too. I don't know why everyone's mad at me. I don't get it. Everyone wants to play DM. I don't do DMs, guys. If there's no point to talk, we can talk on the show. Everyone DMs me and then they want to reply and then I don't give them a reply and they just cancel their membership. They just fucking fall right out. They're like, oh, fuck that, you know. I tried to reach out, Michael fucking denied me. And it's like, no, I didn't deny you. It's just I don't really play DM. There's nothing, what is there to say? We're here talking now. If this isn't good enough for you, I don't know what you're looking for, but it's probably not something I can provide, so. Starfield, let's see here. How dare you skip all the cutscenes? Yeah, it's like, well, I bought the game, but I'm not allowed to skip the cutscenes because fuck me, right? But you're allowed to go into the game files and mod everything. It's like, okay. Another video call with Stain. I don't think he's ever did a video call. I don't know what that is. Hello? Hello? Jeez, I'm falling asleep out here. Dead chap. Starfield is gonna make my problems go away. It won't hurt anymore. I don't know what that means, dude. Time to deploy the tent. Play some new horror games soon. I've already played a bunch of the new ones. What are the new ones? I don't know what the new ones are. We want to go see what Markiplier played and then play that? Like, yikes. The cutscenes are a part of the story, which the whole point why I play single-player games, the story and campaign create the immersion. Well, that's great. I'm allowed to skip them, so I don't know what to tell you, dude. See, now you guys... See, look at this. They're fucking turning the tables like, oh, you shouldn't skip cutscenes, but hell yeah, we're for modding. We're for modding. Don't you dare skip them cutscenes now, though. It's like, you guys know that someone's going to buy Starfield day one and never play through it and just mod the shit out of it? Like, you understand that, right? Play Unturned, it's free. I don't know what that is. It's probably trash. If it's free, it's probably trash. Like, I'm not playing these games for story. Sorry. I mean, GTA 6, I'll watch some cutscenes on that, but if they're fucking boring, eventually I'll skip them. Like, if it's just the same old shit every time, I'm not gonna fucking... Fake gamer is just playing contrary. I don't know what a fake gamer is. Can we please establish what that means? Because I don't understand what that means. I really don't get it. It makes zero sense to me. If you could elaborate on that, that'd be great, but I don't think anyone can, because I don't even know what it means. Stain coming through with a 5. Funny how they complain about movie games, but then get their panties in a twist when you skip cutscenes, yeah. Well, they were bitching about me about Sekiro. They're like, oh, how dare you skip all them fucking tutorials. And it's like, dude, I've already played Elden Ring. I've already played Elden Ring. It's BattleBit, but a zombie survival. Oh, no. Oh, that BattleBit shit fucking died quick. Why are you spamming, dude? What is wrong with you guys? You and the Divide are just, man, you guys got mad for no reason. Well, the Divide was grouchy today. He chewed me out. He's like, oh, there's marketing, mate. There's marketing, mate. I seen this on the bus, mate. Look at Google. It's like, okay, buddy. You're not mad? Okay, well. Hard to decipher mood through text. Starfield is ramping up the marketing blitz. Okay, I guess. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Go shill it. Whatever, dude. I was shilling it for weeks, and then they said I was fucking paid off by Bethesda. Like, whatever. Pick your fucking side. I don't know. I'm buying it anyway, so... And I want to play it. I want to buy it. I'm not hating on the game. I don't know how many times I have to fucking say that. I guess more, because you guys aren't getting it. Well, they were saying those animation trailers got like millions of views, and it looks like they did. But it's like, well, I mean, I guess that helps a little bit, but it's not showing off the fucking game. It's not like direct marketing. It's like almost indirect marketing. It's like, hey, here's the lore of these factions and shit. It's like, that's cool, but it's not showing the game. Well, what more do you need, Michael? They already showed us 45 minutes of gameplay. And it's like, yeah, it's literally on the screen when you're watching the streams. Like, what do you think that gameplay is from? That's it right there. You know, all I did was take out the talking head segments. And there were a ton of those segments. I don't even want uncut gameplay. They can cut around the gameplay, but, you know, I need chunks of gameplay with Todd Howard narrating. That's what I want. Like, walk me through the game, Todd. You know what I mean? And they did that a little bit in the Starfield Direct, and then they cut away. And I thought, fuck me. I thought it was going to get real good. Like, hey, here's a mission. And then they could do the sizzle reel at the end. I just think the marketing's trash. I really do. You know, what little marketing there is, I think it's absolute garbage. I'm sorry. Like, whoever directed that whole marketing thing, that whole video, I don't think it was well done. I think Cyberpunk had way better marketing. And I'm not even talking about, like, just over-promising. I'm just saying, like, hey, they're walking us through the game. They're showing us the features. They're saying, hey, you can do this differently. The outcomes change. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, we've heard that time and time again, but it's like, at least they took us through the game before launch. And they also had a disclaimer on the thing that said, hey, it's not, you know, indicative of the final product. So it's like, well, you know, Gamer Tech coming through for the 5. Hey, Michael, I'm a truck driver. I'm in cities in the West Coast. I've never seen any bus with Starfield advertising anywhere. Really? Okay. Well, let me know if you see. Well, since you're a truck driver, I mean, shit, you're all across the map. Let me know if you ever see anything. Show us the neighborhood. How much you gonna pay? Does your mother live around here? Because I'll knock on her door right now. I'm sure she's alone and lonely. So it's like, well, we can watch the Starfield Direct together. You know, be a great date night. No Man's Sky had better marketing. Hello Games head was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon selling that mess. Exactly. Well, you have to sell the game, otherwise no one gives a shit about it. I mean, that's why these indie games fail. It's not because they're trash. It's just there's no marketing behind them. And word of mouth is only going to take it so far, especially if Markiplier or Jacksepticeye doesn't play your fucking game. You know, as an indie developer, that's what you're hoping for, because then that just opens up total new doors. I mean, imagine if you made an indie game and Markiplier plays it. I mean, there you go. You made it. It doesn't matter if it was false. I'd rather see something from the game, even if it's a fucking lie. Sorry, I know that's an unpopular take. It's like, dude, you can't just sit in the dark with the biggest game in 25 years from Bethesda. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Well, they didn't sit in the dark, Michael. They talked about every mechanic and aspect in the Starfield Direct. The most comprehensive look yet. Yeah, it was comprehensive of a regurgitation of what they showed fucking last year. Jesus. But half of these people in here don't play games. And, you know, quite frankly, I can't blame you. Because most of them are just busy chores. Spider-Man 2 is just a reskinned Spider-Man. At least they showed it off. There's more uncut gameplay for Spider-Man 2 than there is Starfield. Literally. Like, literally, bro. And it's like, yeah, it's more of the same, but who cares? Why did you get banned? Well, obviously you're not banned if you're commenting. And I didn't ban anyone, so it's one of my rogue mods, I don't know. Starfield is free. Okay. That has nothing to do with the marketing. Spider-Man 2 literally had a story trailer when there was no... I can't read all that, bro. The chat's moving too fast tonight. Spider-Man... I can't... Quit talking! I'm trying to read this. It's better being outside than the winter. I don't know what that means. Why are you just sitting there? Because I'm fat and out of shape. I don't know. Your mother, she's got better cardio than me these days. It's over. Some indie games have more going for them than AAA games. Yeah, well, not many of them, but some of them do. Has body dysform. He's fat when he's anorexic. Guys, I am fat. Shut up. You think that's skinny? You think that's fucking skinny? Shut up, dude. I'm not fat. How are you to fucking tell me I'm not fat? You're not in my body, you weirdo. Jeez. That's bone? That's not bone. You want to see bone? You want to see bone? That's bone, buddy. You want to see bone? That's bone. Now shut up. Bone, by the way. This is bone, by the way. This is bone, by the way. Get out of here. Holy shit, this thing fucking glitched. Ain't nobody big boned. I'm leaving. You guys are weird. Can't even sit down. Why are you sitting down? Why is the flash off? Hello? Fake fans. It's not a bone, you dumbass. Okay, I'm calling your mother, and I'm gonna tell you what. She's gonna be so impressed, okay? She's gonna be so fucking impressed. So shut your fucking ass up, because your mother, she's gonna have the time of her life. Don't walk like that. Do I need to ban you, buddy? Because I know you're a troll. Nice ult, by the way. They will think you're woke. Well, I am woke. I actually did vote for Biden. I just say I voted Trump because, you know, that's our audience and we have to pander a little bit, so... You need the leather jacket for Starfield release. I looked it up and it's like $400. I'm not buying that. Terrible bait. Yeah. Where have you been? You know, last time I heard you calling was like fucking 2 weeks ago. Jeez. I think he got mad because I, you know, just dissected his favorite game, Red Dead Snooze. Couldn't handle it. Driving like flies in here. You know, bald lesbian can't even keep up. Sad. You know, I didn't shill his favorite game and he got mad. So Troy's getting mad at me for not shilling Starfield. You know, Good Senator's mad at me for not shilling Red Dead 2. You know, it's like, who's next? Jeez. It's like, oh, Michael found my favorite game. Oh shit, he's talking crap about it. What a fucking loser. What a fake gamer. He doesn't like what I like. Dude, I mean, you know, you take my favorite game, which I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's kind of hard to pick a good game, you know. Jeez. You know, I don't know. I didn't make the game. Why would I give a shit what anyone else thinks about it? It's like, dude, I didn't make the game. If I made the game, then I might have more personal attachment to it, but I didn't. You know, if you dislike Halloween Ends, cool. I think it's, you know, it's a little overhated. So it's not, you know, that great, but, you know, I don't care. Everyone has different opinions. Like, you know, you got to get to the maturity level I'm on. Apparently we haven't gotten to that far. We haven't gotten that far here in the chat, so I don't know. It's time to grow up in here. It's like a fucking kindergarten class in here, like everyone's just fucking going apeshit, like, shut up! Oh my god, I'm tired of this shit. You gotta fucking, you know, everyone's gotta get pampered in here, like, oh my god, I'm crying, you didn't say what I wanted you to say, fuck you. It's like, you know, I mean, shit. Will you be playing the Cyberpunk DLC? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna buy that Fuck me in the ass, bro. Fucking shit is in the sidewalk. You guys are not listening. Congrats on the 69k subs. Yeah, we are getting a lot of subs, and that is incredible. So, that is awesome. I guess the meme is still popular. I don't know. Oh, gee williker. He reacted to the Dying Light 2 differently. Well, I mean, it's you know, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a good game, but I don't know. I mean, you start playing all these games and you just start getting desensitized to them. It's like, maybe it's not that bad, but it's also fucking trash, you know? I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I'm going to her house right now, and you guys are invited. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. Are you ready? Oh, she invited me over. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna be watching a spooky movie tonight. Oh my gosh, guys. It's gonna be so amazing. Hit that like button. But unfortunately, you know, she said I can't show her face on camera, and it's, sweetheart, I'll respect your wishes, you know? Okay. We can watch the Starfield Direct. It's gonna be so much fun. Shut up, okay? Oh my god. Watch a movie and take pictures. No. Dude, I couldn't believe they had Jeffrey Dahmer billboards in LA just 2 months ago when I was out there, bro. That was fucking insane. I thought, you know what? Hollywood is fucked up. Like, they're shilling an old-ass TV show that doesn't need to be shilled. Netflix is still running these marketing campaigns. Like, you got Jeffrey Dahmer on a billboard, bro. And it's like, I get it, it's not real, but it also is kind of real. And it's like, wow. It's kind of fucked up. Michael couldn't make it in LA. Well, you guys couldn't handle it. It wasn't me. There's nothing to do out there. Hollywood shut down. There's no premieres anymore. There's nothing going on. Would you play Dying Light 2? Okay. If you ask a dumb question like that again, I'm ending the stream. Red Dead Redemption 2 is dog poodle worst game. Cool, tell someone that cares. I don't care. It's a good game, but people have fucking nostalgia for it already, despite it only being 5 years old, so I don't know. Are you gonna play? Ask it again. Ask it again and see what happens. I'm ending this fucking stream. Okay? Her house is right here. I don't need to continue. I'm going in, and I'm not taking you guys with, because you don't deserve to see What game are you going to play tomorrow? I don't know, dude. Oh, do you have any suggestions? Because I don't know what to play. We're going to run out of games eventually. Shit. Playing all these games for 40 viewers. I'm not interested. So you guys best show up. You know, we need at least 300 viewers every fucking stream. I think that'd be a good starting point with all these new subscribers. It's like, well, like this is where we're streaming right here. It's like, why aren't you tuning into the streams? I don't get it. You know, you would think, well, at least a few more people would tune in. I mean, the views are up a little bit, but I mean, not much. Maybe 20 viewers, 30 viewers if we're lucky. But, you know, we are growing in terms of subs, and that is utterly fantastic, so. Played The Last of Us 2. You guys couldn't handle that. You guys couldn't handle that. We could, but I don't think people in here could handle it. Because it takes, I know that prologue takes 40 years to get good. Actually, it's not that bad. You just go to the fucking ranch in like Salt Lake City, Utah or some shit, and you know, and then you go do a snowball fight, and then you go off into the fucking snow storm, and then, you know, eventually you find Joel or something, then you go back to the fucking camp, and then I don't know what happens, something like that. I can't remember. But he dies quickly in the story, like probably like an hour or so. 2 hours, I don't know. Less than that, maybe. RE Village? No, I'm not playing that. Nope. I mean, if you want to come through and support the show, I'll play it just for your personal request, but I'm not. Nope. That's a dead game. Truly dead game. I don't want to play dead games. And we're already going for too long out here. Shit, I thought you guys, you know, wanted this to return, but clearly not. I mean, you can't even support it. Without Michael Myers, we'd be fucking... I'll tell you what, you know, I think Gary from the Vault got mad. Unless someone banned him. Which, if I find out someone banned him, I'm removing all mods. And we'll never have mods again. If you guys can't figure out who to actually ban, you know. Because it is odd that he's not in here. I don't think he's been in here for the past 2 streams, so he might have been banned. And if I find out that he's been banned, we're not doing mods ever again on this channel. Because I'm tired of hearing about how people are not knowing how to mod, and it's like, dude, you can't just time people out for fucking having a different opinion on a game than you. I mean, unless it's like some indirect personal attack or something, it's just like, bro, like, you gotta let people share their opinions, especially on games. I mean, if they're doing it in a way that's kind of, you know, if they know it's your favorite game and they're picking on you or something, it's like, well, that's a little different. But dude, you can't, you know, if someone says Red Dead 2 sucks, you can't time them out. Or if someone says fucking, you know, Starfield is trash, you can't time them out. I don't know. That's just ridiculous. Well, I mean, Gary from the Vault hasn't been here in the last 2 days. I mean, I don't know if he's mad or if he got fucking banned. But if I found out he got banned, I'm done with the mods. Because obviously we can't handle it, so. Play Hitman Blood Money, best Hitman game. It is, but the new Hitman fans will argue it's not. The new Hitman fans will argue it's not. And it's the worst thing I've ever heard. Because they say, well, the new Hitman games are objectively better. You got a bigger map and you got more creative decision making. You know, it's trash. Yeah, Hitman Blood Money is when the series peaked, and anyone saying otherwise is a fake fan. And it's not nostalgia. I mean, if you go back to the game, the animations are trash. But it is still the best Hitman game. Because it has the old school, you know, feel to it. And on top of that, play Uncharted Remastered. I think I do have that. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You were walking to go get the game? Yeah, I'm getting it 30 days early. This is a world exclusive out here. We're getting it 30 days early. Well, Neil Druckmann is hot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Neil Druckmann's hot. especially with that long hair. Whew. Damn. The drug one's hot. The new Hitmans are good, just seem too easy. No, they're trash. The new Hitmans are trash, bro. It's always online DRM garbage. And then people defend that shit too. It's like, okay, dude, if you literally don't connect to the internet, you get less gear. It's fucking absolute garbage. You know, at least Absolution tried to do something different. They tried to turn it into a movie game, which obviously isn't what people wanted. But I would argue that some of the levels are a bit better than most people remember. Memorable, at least. I remember the strip club level. I remember the fucking cornfield level. There's like this fucking luchador thing at the end of the game, near the end of the game. Hitman Absolution, so. And it's got better graphics than the newer Hitman games and better animations because they had a bigger budget back then, despite it being an older game. And I think it wasn't like the Glacier engine or some fucking shit. So, whatever. Construction. We're closed. Sorry. 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 Construction. It's time to take your Prozac. Yeah, it might be. Hello? Guys, there's no one out here. I don't, there's not a single soul out here. That's why we're doing this, okay? We have social anxiety. Okay? Who's gonna come through and step up? Jeez, I'm literally walking miles out here. Like, Jesus Christ. You guys can't even step up. It's just gotta be one guy to step up, and it's like, you know what? That's sad. You know, what happened to the posse? Well, obviously they showed them their true colors, and they couldn't have... Whoa, this guy's throwing out some great shit, bro. Damn, son. They literally can't handle it. Hey, and that's fair. I mean, not everyone's, gonna like what you put out. I don't know. But, for the people that do, that's all that matters. Troy Sports coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Hello? Troy Sports coming through with the 5. This is Bone, by the way. Just like the fake dog on Hollywood Boulevard, or the normal dog on Hollywood Boulevard, by the way. Normal dog, normal dog, normal dog. Okay? This is a bone. I didn't know this was a bone. It's a bit of a drag, isn't it? Oh no. Oh my God, what the fuck is this thing? Oh shit. What the fuck? Did you see those eyes, bro? Did you see those eyes? Holy shit. Bro, I'm getting out of here, bro. Pure cardio. Oh my God, just like that. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. See how we're doing on the battery. One of my viewers? Okay, buddy. You know what? That sewer right there, that's where you belong, in the sewer. Sewer survival stream. That'd be fucking sick. No one's ever done that. It was a liberal. It was your mother, she's in heat. It was your mother, she's in heat. Fuck. Goddamn. After high school, you get fat. I mean, it just, you didn't think it was going to happen, but it, all of a sudden, it just happened. We got fat. Damn. Sad. Oh, man. Hello. Guys, let's hit that like button. 138 likes. I know we can do better. Chat's already dying. The likes are dying. Oh my god, bro. Keto diet? I can't. Keto diet. Oh my god, bro. Starfield will save our life. Well, hopefully we can get into romance options in Starfield. There's only 4 companions, right? There's only 4 companions in Starfield. That's less than Fallout New Vegas, bro. It might be over. I think there's only 4 companions. Dude, and I can't believe, I really didn't think there were that many fucking Starfield. I mean, Bethesda shills. I'll shill it with them. I mean, I'm not against Bethesda. I'm not against any developer, any publisher, but I didn't think there were that many defenders of it. I thought everyone thought it was trash. Jeez. You know, I put that picture up of John Marston and I compared it to that cowboy guy in fucking Starfield, and they said it was me trolling, and it's like, how is this trolling? Like, it looks better. There will be more with mods? I don't... Okay, if you want to start bringing up mods in here, I'm going to mod your mother into the game. And she's going to be the main character. Mods, by the way. We're not talking about mods in here. That isn't pure, and mods are the devil. You understand me? Mods are the devil. It just works. Oh, jeez. Hello? Fallout 4 had 13 There's no way. Fallout 4 had 13 companions? Oh, shit. Fallout 4 had 13 companions? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. All I did was base build in Fallout 4. I never did that shit. I stopped playing Fallout 4. I got to the baseball guy with the skeleton who looked like fucking Benjamin Franklin, and I said, well, I watched it, and then a YouTube video came out, and they said the decisions didn't matter, and I stopped playing it then. Yeah, I am a fake gamer. Sorry, I mean, dude. Once the magic was ruined, I said, well, I'm not playing that trash again. But maybe it's better than... Look, they said they fixed it with Far Harbor. They said Far Harbor is the best thing since New Vegas. I'm not even trolling. And people think they played it in here, and then they don't fucking tell you, like, how good it is. So they obviously didn't play it. They said Far Harbor is the best, way better than Fallout 4. That DLC, Far Harbor, they said that shit's fucking real good. So the choices matter, the decision, the dialogue actually has, you know. Everyone quit at that moment? Really? Nuka World? I don't know what that is. Is that a theme park? Oh, that's the dude. I remember going on the roller coaster in Fallout 76, and they had the fucking skeleton. You walk up the roller coaster. They had the skeletons on the ride in Fallout 76, and then they had that one fucking creature. That one creature what's it called, the oh my god, the Mothman. They had the fucking Mothman in Fallout 76, and I said, wow, this game's fucking great. I can't not like this. They had the fucking Mothman in that bitch. Shit. We showing it automatically. What is this pew pew poo poo fucking shit? We're not 5 years old in here. Fuck off. Why don't you go buy the new Call of Duty? Imagine buying the new Call of Duty. Dude. I'm gonna buy the new Call of Duty, bro. When is Fallout 4 next gen update coming out? Who cares? Starfield is coming. Oh my god, bro. Starfield is coming out and you guys are talking about Fallout 4 next gen update? Shut up. Modern Warfare 3, let's go. Let's not. Dude. What social media use where you can DM me? No. You can talk to me here. Everyone wants to play DMs. I don't do DMs unless your mother is DMing. She don't love, ain't it so sad? What is this? It's me walking to your mother's house. That's what it is. Thanks for asking. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite. I didn't play it. I played the first one and I thought it was trash. But I've heard from some contrarians on 4channel that the first game's the only good one. So I guess I am in the right for not playing the other games because they're absolute trash. Mass Effect 2 and 3 and Andromeda. I showed Andromeda for fun and people got mad. They're like, oh, this is the worst game ever done. And it's like, yeah, but they're all trash, There was never a good Mass Effect game. The controls are trash. The combat's fucking trash. Storylines are fucking stupid. Like, the only reason people play them is so they could have fucking fake relationships in their game. That's why they're buying this fucking Baldur's Gate 5 shit. I mean, I'll buy Baldur's Gate 3 if I can have fake relationships in there and it's complex. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Why wouldn't I? If you can get married in Baldur's Gate 3 and it actually has, like, some complexity to it, like, yeah, I'm buying that shit day one, sorry. I ain't lying. Okay, you understand? Play Returnal? No, I'm not playing that shit. It's fucking trash. I bought it for $75 when it first came out, played it for 5 minutes, turned it off. Because everyone showed it and I thought, well, it can't be not good, right? It can't be bad, everyone showed it. Everyone said it was so amazing and incredible. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Well, we're going to have to see. I mean, if Baldur's Gate 3 gets like a 96 on Metacritic or so, I don't think it's going to get that high. But if it gets an incredibly high score, I'm buying that shit day one. Even if it's trash. We got to check it out. If the reviews are that good, I got to check it out. And I'll tolerate, some of the traditional mechanics in the game. But hopefully it's simple. I don't need to dig through fucking 400 menus to figure out how to even fucking launch one spell. I'm not trying to figure out how to do that. So, I mean, if there's accessibility options for the retards, sure, I'll be there day one. So, I need casual mode on. I need fucking big red arrow telling me where to go. We're good to go. Hello. The story was really good. The gameplay wasn't that good. What are you talking about? Guys, I'm fucking hungry, okay? Run, Michael. I already ran. Why would I run again? I'm buying Baldur's Gate. Cool. Well, it comes out this Friday, so, you know, like, I don't know when do the reviews come out for Baldur's Gate? Why aren't the reviews out yet? When do the reviews come out for Baldur's Gate 3? Because, you know, I mean, if it gets like a 78 or some shit, or like an 88, I don't know. It's got to get at least a 90 for me to really get excited about it. And it might very well do that, so I don't know. The review code got pushed back. Won't be until the day of release. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Sonic Frontiers. I've already played. Guys, well, some of you are new. I mean, if you're new, glad to have you on board, you know. But, you know, I mean, yeah, we can revisit these trash games. I don't know. Steam reviews are out. Really? Well, what are they saying? I can't read them. I'm streaming. What are they saying? Are they saying Baldur's Gate 3 is fantastic? Are they saying Baldur's Gate 3 is fantastic? Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for 3 years. Exactly. 2Box to Play says it's 90% reviews, 90% positive, only 90%? Oh, we're going to have to wait for the Metacritic. How are they playing it early? How are they playing it early? Play Def Jam. I'm not playing games tonight. This is it. This is it. Leopard coming through. Holy shit, hard and strong. Leopard coming through all the way from Canada. That's what we're talking about. Leopard coming through. We need that Assassin's Creed marathon before Merge comes out. Tell your mother I said hi. Well, we did play Unity and we played Syndicate a little bit. I don't know if you caught that. But we can go back to the original because that's going to be a little bit more in line with Merge. And Merge looks like a fucking mobile game. And I haven't played it. I haven't played the Ancient Egypt one, whatever that Origins. I haven't played Origins. I have Odyssey. It's total garbage. Plus, it's Ancient Greek or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I have Ass Creed 3. I have Black Flag as well, but you know, those older Ass Creed games prior to Unity are pretty dated. Let's just put it that way. The animations are not that great. Hello? Why is this broken? Hello? Unity is the only good Ass Creed. Hello? Phantom Liberty. Hold on. Phantom Liberty DLC premiering on the channel is the next big one for me. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, what should we play it on? I mean, we have PC. We have, probably just play it on PS5. I don't know. Can't play it on PS4, unfortunately. That'd be great. Did you guys hear the news earlier today? EA said they're coming out with a Star Wars Jedi Survivor PS4 and Xbox One edition. I'm not even trolling, bro. Look it up. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is coming to PS4. Bro, we might have to buy that on PS4, you know what I mean? You can barely run on PS5, bro. We won't have to buy that on bitch day one on PS4. I'm not trolling. It was on Reset Era. Unless I read it wrong. Holy shit, Leopard coming through yet again. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Leopard coming through yet again. Valhalla is the best Ass Creed game. Really? Well, I never played it. Well, maybe we should jump into that before Starfield so we can really get burnt out on these open world games. You know what I mean? I'm a Viking. I love horn in my ass. I'm a Viking. I swing my axe. It smells so good like a Viking. Valhalla is empty Power Rangers game. Well, yeah, well, I mean, you know, I don't know. Michael played Star Wars for 80 minutes because it's trash. Star Wars Outlaws looks 20 times better. And that's not even probably real. But it doesn't matter. It looks better. Valhalla is Zoomer slop. Well, I don't have it, so I'm not playing it. Unless it's like $5. I'm not buying that shit. And the NPCs in that game are probably absolute dog shit. So, because I remember playing Odyssey and I thought, wow, these horse animations are total trash. And you fly the bird around and ugh. Valhalla is free on PS Plus, really? Well, I don't have PS Plus. I mean, I'm sure you can find a used copy for cheaper than that. It's like 3 years old at this point, so it took them 3 years to put out another Ask-Free game, back to the basics. Phantom Liberty DLC, $25. Yeah, it's pretty cringe. Hello. Valhalla is asset flip. Yep. Will you stream Starfield day one? Of course, and I'm going to try and get it early. I doubt that's going to happen, but wouldn't that be something? Not that it's going to be a disaster per se, but it would be pretty neat and interesting to get Starfield early. So if anyone, you know, let me know if it leaks early or some shit, because that's how I got Cyberpunk. Someone said, you know, Best Buy leaked it early, and I thought, okay, well, thought they were trolling, but they weren't. I'm like, damn, okay, we can get it now. Okay, fuck it. So, you know, if we can get Starfield early, even before the reviews drop, wouldn't that be fucking special? Doubt it's going to happen, but, you know, regardless, we'll see. Starfield is getting a 95. Yeah, okay. Even if it did, the PlayStation fanboys, I mean, they wouldn't be able to handle it. They'd be going into mega seethe mode, cope and seethe, whatever that saying is. Hello. Come through and get a copy. What? Michael is literally advertising the game better than Microsoft. Well, according to the shills, I mean, they've done the marketing. The marketing is just utterly fantastic for this game. Like, you know, 51 days ago there was gameplay, so I guess that's all that matters. 51 days ago. You know. What more do you need, Michael? You want the whole fucking game spilled out for you? It's like, well, I mean, Spider-Man's got more uncut gameplay, so what does that tell you? Yeah, we're still alive. Why wouldn't we be? I mean, I'm getting a little tired, though, I ain't gonna lie, because we don't usually do this anymore, so my body is not able to keep up. Last time I walked like this was when we were in LA, so all of that progress has been turned into fat. Look at that lawnmower. Holy shit, Leopard coming through yet again. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it, Leopard coming through. Cyberpunk shows are disgusting. It took one anime for Weaves to say it's a masterpiece. If you release the game, just make it anime. Weaves still, exactly. Well, look at the Starfield approach. I mean, they got the anime going already, and it's like, there you go. People are buying it already. It's no gameplay in 50 days, 51 days, 52 days almost. Exactly. Well, I was feeling down until your mother called and she said, hey, you know, and I said, well, you know, that Mexican restaurant's open. And it's like, well, you know. Starfield anime is beyond cringe. What is the best Bethesda game? Starfield has dinosaurs. So did No Man's Sky. Shit, what you mean? Damn, we're not built for this anymore, bro. I can barely. I'm trying to find a bench, bro. Holy fuck. That ass. This ain't good. What is this guy saying? Quit being weird like fucking Ed Gein or some shit. Fuck off. Whew. Fuck. I'm gonna have to actually end this, to be honest. I'm like, my legs are fucking... I got fat, bro. Shit, it's over. Comfortably numb. Yikes. That's stoner music, dude. The Doors are better than Pink Floyd. Anyone saying otherwise is a loser. Pink Floyd is like pure stoner music, dude. That's literally what the stoners in high school listened to. And I was like, why do you guys listen to shit? The Doors, at least, there's something there. Musically. The Pink Floyd shit's literally just smoke weed and zone out. I don't know. Decided coming through. Holy shit. Decided coming through with a 5. Is there a universe where Cyberpunk was a good and complete game so incredibly sad? Yeah, well, I don't believe there is, but there might be. We can mod it in Starfield. Will Red Dead Redemption 3 come out before GTA 6? No. Red Dead is a dead franchise. And I can't blame Rockstar for abandoning that slop. It's like, why would you make a Western cowboy game? Like, ain't nobody buying that trash unless you're closet homosexual. I mean, Arthur Morgan is hot, I ain't gonna lie. Why do you think I continue to play? Those close-ups on Arthur Morgan's freshly cut beard? Oh, damn. That ass. And then you can take his shirt off, too, and it's like, whew. Okay, I'll get on my knees for Arthur Morgan. Because he's so sexy. He's so fucking hot. What is this? What is this? Where's my camera? What the fuck is this? Guys, what the fuck is this? What is that, bro? Oh, hell no. What is that, bro? That's poop. It looks like a dick and balls. Why would you mean, homie? Why is that shaped like a dick and balls? Taste it. If you say shit like that again, we're gonna go send you to the Nintendo Shield channel so you can go watch these Nintendo shills show the same games over and over and over again. We can't wait for the Switch 2 to release, Michael. It's gonna be so awesome. We can't wait for the Switch 2 to release. It's gonna have an LCD screen. We're already bitching about that. It's not even officially confirmed. Oh my god, how dare Nintendo? It's getting like LA out here, bro. It ain't safe to be out here. You know what? I want to play Road to Fiddler's Green. Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. I think that'd be badass. I think that game's pretty good. I want to play that game. Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. If there's a way I can... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. These fucking plants, bro. Where are you going? Oh, she called. I mean, I'm waiting for her to answer. Jeez. Your mother's house. That's where I'm going. She said she's off tomorrow, and I said, well, we can party up all night. Red Dead Online is misunderstood. Yeah, by no one. Quit fucking shilling Red Dead Online. It's trash. Hello? 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 Oh, we're back. Damn, son. We're back. Oh, we lost a ton of viewers. Cool. That's awesome. And we lost like 40 viewers. We lost like 40 viewers, bro. It's over. Well, the internet disconnected. We had to reset it back up. Battery pack died. Couldn't handle it. They couldn't wait. I mean, I was pretty quick rebound there. I'm going to find a fucking phone. I'm going to find a fucking bench so we can sit down. Shit, I'm fucking dying out here, bro. Put on too much weight. Drinking sugar all day. Mountain Dew. It's over. Just kills the body. Eating candy all day. It's over. Can't even fit in. I mean, this is a large shirt. Actually, no, this is medium. Surprised it fits. Hello. Red Dead Online, I roleplay. That's cringe. I'm getting fat, bro. Well, I am too. So. Yeah, unless you move the body consistently, I mean. It's hard to, you know, we live to consume. The caveman didn't, but, you know, that's 400 years ago, 500 years ago. However many years ago, you know. Starfield is going to improve my physical health. Okay, buddy. Yeah, if you're on the treadmill, like moving the body while you're playing it, there you go. Damn, they got Papa fucking John's. Damn, son. They got fucking Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Shit, I'm fixing to open that box up to see if there's anything in it. Damn. Papa fucking John's, baby. Yeah, you're hungry. Shit, I'm starving. I'm never not starving. I'm always hungry, bro. There's no point to live without eating. I mean, that's all you can do is consume. That's all we can do as humans is consume. You should go to the gym. Well, that requires a little bit of work, you know. I don't know. One of the aliens from Starfield. Hey, so we gotta go sit down over here. My legs are actually fucking. I can feel the burn. I'm not even joking. It's all you can do. Oh, would you just look at it? Shut up. The gym is scary. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing. There was that bodybuilder that fucking died. He snapped his neck like last week or some shit. You gotta know what you're doing. You can't bite off more than you can chew. And you gotta, you know, if you're actually lifting weights, I mean, shit. Well, this looks like a new update here. I don't remember that being there. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, would you just look at it? Papa John is based. Well, I made eye contact in LA and was mean mugged. I don't know what that means. Well, that's why you don't look at the fucking homeless people at crackheads. Hello? Well, I don't think you did it for clout. I mean, I don't know. Probably just bit off more than you can chew, and it's a freak accident. Damn, we're losing viewers, bro. We're losing viewers, bro. The bipolar gym must be bipolar. What? Shit. Oh, you guys got. I'm going back to that pizza box. I'm gonna open it up. If there's a slice in there and it looks good, I'm eating it. Dead ass. Fake fans. Yeah, it's over. Todd Howard needs to release footage of himself giving homeless people in LA Starfield. Dude, there you go. I'd buy fuck it. What is on my fucking shoe? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, hell no, bro. These sticky things. Mr. Negative leaked the Starfield delays before they happened? What are you talking about? COVID balls. I'm going back to that Papa John pizza after we rest up here. What the fuck? The Fast and the Furious, bro. Let's get a ride from this guy. We got content, bro. But we got fucking content coming, baby. Oh, shit. Is this a sports car? Damn. He dig it. He dig it. Don't lie. He got defensive, bro. He calling in. He's like, he went, oh my God, pedal to the metal, bro. Ask that guy if he pre-ordered the Starfield Deluxe. Dude, no. That is cringe. Why are you following her? Yeah, I'm following her, by the way. Unreal. Just because... Okay. Something is crawling on my fucking shoe, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh, shit! Oh, my God. We want that content. We want that content, you see? We need that content. Sit your ass down. Let's see if this really died. It dead. It's dead. Sad. Introducing. Damn, let's see if we can zoom up on that. I wonder if we can see this. Does it zoom in that far? It doesn't even exist, bro. Oh my God. Can't go 12 rounds. No, I can't. The cardio's deteriorating in real time. You guys are not listening. Look at this fat. Look at that fat. Camel knuckle? What the fuck's that mean? Clean your shoes? Well, if you want to come over here and clean the shoes, then be my fucking guest. I don't know how to clean shoes. Just spray WD-40 on it? I don't know. Just bone, by the way. Damn, son. I'm going back to that Papa John's box. What the fuck? Damn, it getting crazy out here on a fucking Tuesday night. Shit. Did I miss the Starfield rant? Well, we've been live for 2 hours and 35 minutes, so yeah. I mean, we've been ranting about Starfield for a long time out here. But maybe not long enough. Oh my God. Look at that. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is here. Fat. Did you buy the watch too? Michael needs a hobby? Let's not self-project, buddy. What's the next step for the channel? Wouldn't you love to know? Okay, I hear people talking. I'm leaving. Oh my god! He's coming! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! Damn! Yikes, that car is fucking trash. They're revving that piece of junk up. Why is my ass wet? This shit is wet, bro. This shit is wet. I'm going to open up that Papa John's box. I'm fucking starving, bro. They're coming for you. Well, hopefully they got content. Shit, I'm out here. There ain't no content. We ran out of battery, so it's 48% battery. That's a poop stain. Well, that ain't nothing new. I mean, shit. You think there's something in the Papa John pizza? I think they threw it out. I think there's a slice in there. Shit, we go warm that bitch. We warm that up and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I bet you would. People that say that never do, so. They're fake fans. Fast and the Furious has always been trash. I've never seen them. Maybe the first one, that's about it. You guys are not listening. Have you tried Baja Blast alcohol? No, I don't drink. Not including a disc and a collection edition steelbook is an absolute joke. Well, they've been doing that for years. There's a Starfield copy in the Papa John's box. Okay, buddy. There's not anything in the Papa John's box, bro. You guys are trolling. Oh my gosh, you guys are trolling. You guys are trolling. Yeah, there ain't a damn thing in there. It's too light. Thanks. Saw Todd Howard last night setting up the pizza box for you. Oh, that's so considerate. We love Todd Howard. Because he's so sexy. Todd Howard is so fine. What do you think I'm buying Starfield? I mean, it's, the game itself, I mean, it's kind of just another space game, right? So, but you had Todd Howard on the mix, and it's like, wow. Holy shit, Midnight Shepherd coming through with the 10. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it, Midnight Shepherd. Arthur! We're going to Tahiti, Arthur. Midnight Shepherd coming through with the 10. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. Holy shit, they got the helicopter out, bro. The fuck? They got the helicopter out, bro. The game is trash. You know what I want to talk about right now? I want to talk about food. Holy shit, Midnight Shepherd coming through yet again with a $20 super chat. Midnight Shepherd coming through. Damn. Midnight Shepherd coming through with the 20. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. We need more money, Arthur. Midnight Shepherd coming through so hard and so strong. Damn. In a world. Hello? Damn, son. A Ubisoft original. Falling asleep out here, bro. Will you play Baldur's Gate 3 co-op? Yeah, if it gets too hard, I'll just turn co-op on and you can play the game for me. Sounds like yeah. But I want to try it solo. I mean, look, I mean, I'm not buying it if the Metacritic score is trash. I'm going to tell you that. The Metacritic score's got to be really high for that slop. Because they're really shilling that. I mean, they're really shilling it. It's all over Reset Era. It's all over V. You know, I mean, it's just like, yikes. Y'all play this fucking Dungeons and Dragons shit? Like, damn, y'all. That's why y'all are fucking virgins. I'm going to the Dungeons and Dragons meetup. Come join me. Said no one ever. A Ubisoft unoriginal. V is going to be insane on a release day. Yeah, I had to check in on V, and it looks like there's a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 showings, so, you know, it's something looks like we got to cover. But wait till Starfield comes out. Whew. It's going to get really crazy over there. It's funny. What the fuck was that? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Jeepers creepers. Yeah, buddy. Well, the new G4 would have lasted if they turned her heel, but they didn't want to turn her heel, and you know, sometimes you have to embrace it. So they should have turned Frost heel. She already turned herself heel. She did that shoot promo, you know, and you know, they should have kept the ball rolling on that, and she could have been the bad girl, and everyone hated her. You know, they needed that sort of character on the show, so because everyone was talking about it. You know, it was great publicity for G4. They said it was bad, but it's like there's no such thing as bad publicity, really, to be honest. You know, in the entertainment business anyway. And so yeah, that's why it flopped, because they didn't run with it. You know, they wanted to see more of that toxicity, and they couldn't get it, so they stopped watching. I mean, that's the real truth about the G4 TV revival downfall. It's really the psychology behind it. It's not because the show sucked or Comcast pulled out or whatever the fuck it was. It was just because, you know, they didn't turn Frost heel and they didn't commit to it. You know. So, and they could have had, you know, Adam Sessler play the baby face, but they didn't work it right, you know. So I'm sad. If I were in charge, I would have said we gotta run with this. You know what I mean? Frost is taking the internet over by storm, and so we got to really, you know, get that merch out. You know what I mean? Like, you got to milk that fucking thing dry, and it would have worked. It would have worked too. It really would have worked. They would have tuned in every fucking night to see that shit. If she went on rants over and over again, or at least like once a fucking week or month, a big rant. You know, oh, this truck creeping, bro. That truck creeping, bro. You gonna pick me up? We're gonna get some fucking tacos, because I'm fucking starving. Damn. Dude, I realize, like, if you don't go to bed, like, the body just keeps, I mean, it's like every 2 hours, 3 hours, you're getting hungry again. It's like, this sucks. You know what I mean? It's like you never not get hungry. It's like, where are the scientists at? Why haven't we figured out something that, like, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's like if you stay awake forever, you just get hungry and hungry. Never not disappears. Bro, they creeping tonight. Holy shit, there's a car straight out of fucking 1985, bro. Stay alert. Well, I mean, if, you know, it's content for you guys. The Leopard coming through yet again. Holy shit, I think the highest Tony Hawk combo of the night. That's what we're talking about. Leopard coming through. Please make merch. Well, I'm not good at graphic design. And I don't have anyone that could maybe help out, so it's a lost cause. I could put the meme on a shirt, but I don't know anyone that can turn that into a drawing. So, it's just one of those things. You guys have to go to the AI. She don't love, ain't it so sad. Saddest it's ever been. I can help you out if you have ideas. I mean, meme on a shirt. Well, I mean, it's a pretty big fucking meme. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, I don't think I fully know how fucking popular it is. It's like out of all the things that could be memed, it's like, I guess because it was relatable, I said, oh no. The reason why I said that is because, well, we shouldn't be seeing that in games. I shoot the window twice, it's like, okay, the car blows. Like, come on, dude. You know, it's just reminiscent of modern gaming. Zero detail, and it's kind of why we said, oh no. It's like, oh no, this again, this garbage. Yikes. Unbelievable. So. I finally saw it the other day. Well, you guys are a little slow. I mean, that meme's kind of old now. That meme's already dead. And it might have a resurgence, I don't know. Shoot, motherfucker. Yeah, buddy. All right, chat's dying. I'm getting tired and hungry, so. Probably gonna wind this one down. Nearly 3 hours out here. And I honestly can feel it. Like, I'm not even, we ain't in shape, bro. This ain't good. Like, my legs are actually, sad. You know, there's a bunch of clips that got like millions of views. It's fucking insane, dude. One of those TikToks has like 7 million views. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. It's pretty funny because like 120 people watched the stream. If that. I mean, it's like no one watched. Oh, Mountain Dew! Is that Sprite or Mountain Dew? Damn, son. Imagine if it were just brand new. Easy pickings. She don't love it. So why am I seeing all this shit on the floor? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Alrighty, folks, we're going to be winding this one down here soon. It is time to wrap this up. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there is Starfield news tomorrow. If not, we're going to have the same discussion out here until we get Starfield news, because it's just getting ridiculous. But again, they might be waiting until Baldur's Gate 3 releases, which would be a probably smart move. However, with that said, 25 years in the making from a veteran studio, and it just, you know, the marketing is just so weak. For what little marketing they have, it is just really weak. And, you know, I don't know why people can't just accept that and say, well, yeah, maybe the marketing should be better. Doesn't mean the game is good or bad, but, you know, if they are waiting until the release on August 31st, then that's going to be a tad bit disappointing. So I guess we're just going to have to see and figure it out in a way that makes sense. Alrighty, folks, that is going to do it. Oh, jeez. That is going to do it, folks at home. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the damn simpleton out of the asylum?